It took it a few minutes and we're live.
We are live. Hello, hello, everybody. Let's see if those people coming in yet. Let me open it up
I see the
here.
lovely Magda and the lovely Larry,
What's up, Larry Bear? What's up, Monchi Chi? What's up, Magda?
Mr. Monchichi, everybody in the house.
Yeah, they'll flow in here. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on, let me mute. Bam. I have to. What's up, Trisha G? Let's see, get the comments up here. Here we go. All right. Well, Mr. Carnivorous, while we wait for
It
everybody
may
to
be
come
me.
in,
Yeah.
you just decided to. What may be you? What's up, Drama Lamo? He really was Carney of no trips. Jin Jin. He been gone for 2 weeks on vacation. Hello, Carney, you there? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh Lord, child. I started thinking there's fucking sound problems.
No, we're fine. What's up, Drama Llama? Trisha G.
Yeah, you
Hello.
just went on vacation. You feel all snacks and relaxed.
I've been peeled back in a tropical resort town in southern Florida. Yes,
Did you
two
take
weeks.
Max with you?
I take Max with me. He doesn't like the ocean now. He,
Ani, are you? Aren't you? Isn't that Dina's friend?
I'm catching up
Magda
in the
said
chat.
Magda said I'm roboting. Hold on. Am I roboting now?
No, we all sound good. It was me. I think maybe we were both echoing at first.
What's up, Jeff Holtkemp?
Hello, Jeff. Good to see you.
I don't know why there's always still kinks after all this damn time.
What's up,
Shit.
Ani? Good to see you. First time in the chat.
See?
Um,
Oh, is
Jeff
that not
O'Kemp never.
Dina's
Jeff
friend?
O'Kemp never replays us on his live streams. I've noticed.
Oh, he don't find us to be breaking news, I guess.
I guess not.
We'll just hang out a bit. Maybe tell me about your vacation a bit. We'll give people time to roll in. What's up, Shonda Breet?
What's up, STB? Yeah, I had a good time. Went down there, ate a lot of good food, had some tacos, had some good
Oh, hell yeah.
Mexican, had some good seafood, of course. I like going to the local, the local dives, not the
Absolutely.
hit the
The best
downtown
spots.
spots. Yeah, find those and had some good tacos. I had a BLT taco that had pimento cheese in it, and I swear to
Ooh,
God,
yum.
it was the best thing that I've had in a long time. Had some swordfish, had some maui,
Oh yeah, you got to get some fish. Hold on, let
had
me.
some grouper, had some salmon. Uh, I ate well while I was there. Yeah, had some good guacamole, had a couple of good margaritas.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, did you pull any? I'm trying to go to Trisha's channel. She said she's gonna start streaming again tomorrow. Here, let me go to her channel so I can shirt out. I always let me tell you something about me and Tom when we go on vacation. Well, how do you share this shit?
Do it up, Trisha G. Everybody go to Trisha's.
Well, I want to. Oh, here we go. Got it. When we go on vacation,
Uh huh.
wait, it's. Oh well, dang, Sean, I was going through it for nothing. Thank you, Sean DeBree. Y'all sub up Trisha G. She said she's gonna be live tomorrow.
Cool.
I got my gremlin tomorrow. What time tomorrow, Trisha G? Yeah, I didn't get to watch that fight between Tina D and Uncle Nicole. I mean, there was actually a one particular stream that took 3 days, and I still didn't get through all of it. What's up, Steve Billings?
What's up, Steve? I didn't know that that went on. That's
What
hilarious.
Tina and Cool Nicole?
Yeah, I didn't
I
keep up
heard
with a whole lot. Yeah.
I heard it was funny. I gotta watch it.
I do know I did get verification through Shonda Britt that Rich Life had been run off of YouTube again by Larry June and his motley crew of
Something
truckers.
happened where Dave 25 said he ain't welcome back over there no more. I don't know.
So
I don't know what the hell Rich Life thinks. What's he thinking hanging out with Dave 25? He's not stupid to who the motherfucker is.
Dave 25 Productions.
So I've taken advantage of you being on vacation. I hadn't really been around. Nicole thinks she won. Oh, I doubt that. Nicole out talk shit to Tina D. Not never, bitch. Never is that gonna happen. I don't believe it.
Well, I had a good trip. I've got some cool video, and I was going to put some more videos out, but I decided against it. But I've got some cool stuff.
Well, you're gone now. They can't bother you up.
Little antiquing and all that. I've got to go let Max out. Give me 30 seconds.
All right, go ahead. I'll talk to the side chat. We do have a couple of things we're going to cover today, but I've taken some time to reflect of how this stream initially was going to go versus how it's actually going to go. What's up, Cotty? We don't have any who said it or anything like that because Carney was on vacation and he was doing vacation things. But I do have some questions for the side chat because I need some people to help me come up to some present time about some things. I seen that it was posted in the Discord that Bergs is on what the FBI's. What's up, Whitney Coon? What was it? Is it the FBI's watch list? I didn't get a chance to read it because I was so busy. But did you get a chance to read it? What the fuck was that about?
It makes you wonder who in the hell we're really hanging out with, doesn't it?
It makes you wonder why he would be so blatant with himself on YouTube if he's on a watch list. Did you get to read it?
No, I didn't. What's up, Cotty? I didn't read it. No,
I didn't get to read it either. What's up, Spartan?
Does it detail what Bergs did?
I don't know.
Is it something we should click on and read live? I
don't know. I didn't read it.
Well, let me click on it. Hold on. Let me see what it says.
I know that. What's up, Coates? Long time no see.
Hey, Coates. Welcome back, brother.
Jin, it was posted in the Discord, and they said it was for real. And
was earlier this morning, wasn't it?
It was earlier when I was out and about. Because I was getting messages that who was back over up on who's panel, and I was like, I cannot watch that in public. And I didn't get a chance to get to it.
So it looks like it's just a statute that's been dropped. It doesn't talk about Bergs specifically.
Sean the Brent said he was arrested for a 4th degree assault.
4th degree assault, and he has posted
his family or friends.
Yeah, classified under Washington state laws, a gross misdemeanor defined as intentional, unwanted, offensive touching or placing someone in reasonable fear of being harmed.
Well, let's just take a gander here. Bergs ain't got no life, no friends, no wife. He's got YouTube, and he had his parents. So who might be the family or friend he assaulted?
His mother.
Could it be his elderly mother? Really, Bergs? That doesn't surprise me.
That doesn't
surprise me.
Tara, I think we did miss a couple of birthdays. I did take a few notes.
Okay.
While I was away.
It was Julia's birthday.
Julia was one, and I believe the other was Courtney.
Oh, damn, I don't have Courtney on my calendar. I need to fix that.
I just saw it being mentioned, so I said, well, we'll bring that up. So happy belated, ladies.
Yes, definitely.
So I was listen, the ocean whipped my ass.
Need a vacation from your vacation.
Before I went down, I had the stitches in my hand, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor the guy that put them in said, come back in 7 to 10 days and we'll take those puppies out for you. So I went back on day 6, which was the day before I left. And only one they took out. And so I went home and thought about plucking the other 2 out, but it still did look pretty pink. So I left.
Hey, Jasmine.
What's up, Jasmine? Good to see you, Jasmine. Whitney Coon, hello. So anyway, I got to Daytona Beach down A1A and stopped at a little Medcare Plus and got the other 2 stitches removed from there. And
Why didn't you just cut those bitches out yourself?
well, I was going to, but they looked a little pink, Tara, and I didn't want to fuck with it.
Oh, pussy.
Probably so,
Just
yeah.
throw a little bourbon on it. It'll be all right.
But I had a little tube of Neosporin. But anyway, I got all that took care of and got down there. And the first day in the ocean, I'm floating on my back out there like a pimp, got it going on. And I look at my toes are popping out of the ocean, and and I look and I see something that's floating in the water right beside my toe. And I didn't like the looks of it, so I moved my toe, and what was floating beside it followed. And so, long story short, it was my skin that had been torn off my toe.
And how did you do that exactly?
Well, I've mentioned before in years past, I've got rough feet. Like I've got calluses and whatnot. I've played a lot of sports, wore a
Gotcha.
lot of cleats, but anyway, a lot of it's genetics too. Uh, but the skin directly underneath the bottom, like the bottom of my big toe, this both layers, both skin came off on both toes.
It probably was due. See, if you took your ass to the salon and got that
Yeah,
mani petty,
that's what I figured. It was just dead skin hanging on by
keep
life.
them
Yeah.
feet smooth. You man, look at MJ's feet. You know he ain't going to get no mani petty.
MJ looked like a shark. If his toe stuck out of the water, it was like a shark. But
Da-da, da-da.
it would, wouldn't it? That son of a bitch was
Oh,
huge.
he grows just the one toenail though. I don't know what's the autism in that one, but
But
just
so
the one toe.
the hole underneath of my toe, it didn't bleed, but it was completely raw and pink, like a new layer of skin had been exposed, and that was sensitive as
Nice.
all fucking get out, And
Walking around
so
on the sand couldn't have been fun with that.
the second toe didn't quite yet peel, but you could tell that it was coming the next trip out. So the next trip out, it did. So I spent the whole week buying band-aids and wrapping my toes up and shit, just so I could walk around town and stuff and get around because I was walking on, pink skin. It was miserable. And all I took down there was one pair of flip flops that had the thing between your toes, and that was fucking murder. So I ended up
Yeah,
buying a pair of slides,
there
so I
you go.
wouldn't have that thing between my toe. But what helped me the most, well, I bought a pair of aqua socks. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Those shoes you can wear on. And
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
so
With
between
the
that and
toes,
wrapping,
with the
yeah,
toes.
those things were fucking awesome. Yeah, they saved the day.
So Jasmine said, I wore bright orange toenail polish in the water, and the fish thought my toes were coral and were biting me.
Yeah,
Hey, Dean,
my
how's it going?
18. And my ankles were beat all to hell from standing there and the shells coming by on the waves, cutting you and shit.
So let me address a couple of things Coates said in the side chat real quick. So Whitney just sent me a text and said she's still waiting on that 500, folks. Well, Whitney knows she ain't getting that 500. That 500 gone. It's never coming back home. And neither are the tickets. And then Coach says, "What's this machine gun Kelly saying? He was 2 inches away from the beep 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 beep." So I will tell you, there was the big 12-hour stream, and judging by Jake's views, you all seen it. Um, and actually, I'm glad that Jake did that. I'm not mad about it at all, and I'll explain myself. But right after it happened, of course, Stitches is on me instantly, like ignore him. He's just trying to get attention. Not talking about Jake, talking about Gun.
Right.
You don't feed it. He's just trying to get back up on the platform. And it took me 3 days to try to get through the whole stream, and I didn't make it through it all. So over those 3 days, I was able to think, take in what Stitches has said into consideration. And also I was able to watch the community, watch what was happening, watch what's happening in the Discord. And that's why I'm glad that when I go live now, it's either with you or with Stitches, and that's it. That's the panels you find me on, nowhere else. Because reactive Terra she will come in hot and cuss you out and have a lot to throw at you, but she's not exactly the person that I want to handle situations, because then I have regretfulness, if that makes sense.
Yep.
I like that I force myself to, what's up, Loopy? I like that I force myself to wait and be patient until I am expected to be live. Um, Coach, I don't think I know. And anybody that wants to tell me different after all of this, I'm just going to roll my eyes at you and let you think it. And that's where I'm going with this. I had a lot of time to think. I heard him saying things like clip this and shouting out to Clipping and Dipping and shouting out to Luna. And I started thinking, well, if they clip it and play it, then are they going to get the same hate as Jake? Because they are platforming a tier 3 on their channel.
Exactly.
And I started thinking, well, if I sit and go back and forth with Gun, which I quit doing a long time ago, I put a stop to it at Jeffrey and Lisa's. And when Jeffrey was streaming most recently and Gun was wanting to come up, I told Jeff, don't let him up. Don't let him in the side chat. Block him. Do not talk to him. Anybody that hasn't been following and able to know that when I call Carlos up, it's for a reason. I call Carlos up because I know he can't come up because I know who he is. It's not me calling up Gun, okay? But you know, Guns, they trying to spin it like, oh no, you called me on the panel. You called me on the panel. No, I called Carlos on the panel. If Carlos isn't Gun, come on the panel and prove it. That's what I've been saying, okay? But I digress, and let me just go back to my original statement. As I was sitting around thinking, it dawned on me that if because was taking notes, if I go and react to everything that he said, then I'm a hypocrite for saying, you know, the clip channels are going to be just as guilty. If you're going to hold Jake to the fire, you got to hold anybody and everybody that platforms him. Well, then that would be me too. And me and Cardi started having a conversation about it, and Cardi kind of agreed. He was like, you got to hold yourself to a certain standard. And everything that needs to be said about Crystal Meth Machine Gun has been said. On my own channels, I have given you the history that I know of. I've told you about him. I've warned you about him. And now, as of this past Sunday, Jake introduced you to him. I don't feel anything else needs to be said. He made a complete ass out of himself. And anybody that wants to have an opinion on him now, there he is in the flesh. Think what you want. Do what you will with it. But I don't want to sit over here and go on and on. There's a couple of things I want to say because it was kind of cringe to me, and I just want, I want the community, if you didn't see it or if you've seen it, whatever the case may be, I want you to think about some things. He said more than one time. He said more than once on Jake's, his victim or his accuser, whatever you believe, is a grown woman now with children, and she's married. How do you know that? Why do you know that? Are you following her social media? Because that's cringe and concerning. Again, that you're still exhibiting predator behavior, okay? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody else told me about that, Coach. I don't believe Barbie would do that. I didn't see it. Nobody sent me a screenshot of it or anything. And I know me and Barbie have fallen out, but I don't know. Maybe she would do it. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Are you coming over? Who's coming over? Let me know so I can put my fucking boxing gloves on, bitch. Otherwise, next. Okay, Trisha G, I have my gremlin. So what time? Okay, let me read what Steve just said. If Jake wants to have CMMG on his panel, that's up to Jake. But I don't get it. I can't understand why he's getting so much attention. Everyone should have let him stay gone. Exactly. And that's what my whole point is, Steve, is that I initially, and you know, because you're in the Discord, I was going to come up here because he sat over there and lied his fucking ass off. She's been mad at me before, though, Magda. She ain't never done that shit. I mean, I've cussed her out over the years when we first started the circus, and she didn't do nothing. Even when she was hanging out with Isaac and we weren't friends, she didn't do it. Okay, Trisha. So anyway, Steve, that's my whole point. Like, I was initially going to come in here and point out all these fucking lies and all this bullshit and how he's still obsessed with Flatline. That's weird. A lot of things. But then I am just as bad. Because who fucking cares? And what I've gathered from watching the community is you don't care. You're sick of all the pedo talk.
And nobody wants to hear that shit there.
Right. Right. So really the only thing, okay, I want to say this. No, I never offered to pay $50 for Noodles information. That's a stupid lie. Who would pay for Noodles information? Noodles, everybody been knowing who Dave is forever. Okay? David Boldo, we all know.
Go over the good stuff. Go over the bullshit that makes me laugh. Yeah.
Yeah, like, nope, that didn't happen.
That's funny.
Then he proceeds to tell Jake that Jake has some of my troll accounts modded. No, he don't. No, that's not true either. But I'd like to know how you would know. He's still claiming that there's an investigation on all of us and that the FBI is watching all of our live streams. Well, hello, officers. I hope you're having a lovely hump day.
Hello, Scully and Mulder. That's true, Magda. Cactus did start it. Hello, X-Files.
Yes, because I didn't even know. I actually realized that he had actually tagged me. So that just goes to show you how close I pay attention, because I didn't even look at my mentions. Nobody pays for Noodles information. He'll send it to you himself. Exactly.
Really, we shouldn't be talking about a pedophile up here, period.
No.
But he's part of the community, and it is what it is.
He's not part of my community. He might be part of Jake's community, but I'm going to tell you right now, I've watched Jake for a long time.
I mean, he's part of the community's past.
Yeah, I've watched
Jake for a long time, you said.
I've watched Jake for a long time, and he told him, oh, you can come back. Watch. That is not going to work out over there between them two. But that's okay. And honestly, I will give Jake props for he called him out for being Snowball too. See, and that's the only thing I want to point out. I'm actually done talking about Gunn after today, and I'm actually done talking about Carlos, because Gunn came up on the chat. I've got so many notes where I can sit here. And if you want them, you can hit me up privately, and I'll give you the points I'll point out. Like him saying, oh, Rachella blamed me for this, that, and the third. No, Rachella blamed Carlos for that. And he just kept saying, oh, they did this to me. Oh, they did that to me. And no, that was said to Carlos. He had problems with Bridget. He had problems with Vargas Baby, which CMMG would have never even known them, been around them, have any interaction with them, have any problem with them. But guess who does have a problem in a back and forth with them? Carlos. Also, where's Carlos? That bitch has been MIA.
Gone.
But he said a lot of stuff. I caught him in a lot of things, like, dude, okay, you're fucking Carlos. But when he came back up on the panel, blazing guns, and he was like, it's like he went and took him 2 shots of tequila and a line of Coke. I don't know. He was all over the place. He was like, yeah, baby, now the Carlos is coming out. What's that mean? But if you go like I did and if you want a clip of it, you can let me know. But, like a year ago or so, when I was dealing with my cancer is what I think it was. I can't remember. Carlos made a video to me in Stitches. Okay. And he used a voice changer, and he put it on his page, and Stitches took his little unscrambling, slowed it down, And if you go and you got 12 hours, and I was told he was back over on Jake's today forever how long, you got all this time, go and sit and listen to the clip where Stitches is playing it and listen to the motherfucker, and you can hear it's the same motherfucker. But I digress past all of that. I am now 1,000% sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I would put my entire savings on it, because I would double my money, if not triple. Carlos is gone. Okay. The end. Don't come miss me. If you don't agree with me, miss me with it. You go ahead and keep playing around. Because if you got a problem with Crystal Meth Machine Gun, you should have a problem with Carlos. And y'all see how nasty Carlos is? And you see how nasty he got when that Sandy chick came up on the panel? Ooh, he's an angry man. And so, since I now know for a fact, with it beyond a shadow of a doubt in my head, that is Carlos, I'm done talking about Carlos too. That's a tier 3. I think that as a community, like what Steve said, I think we need to let Jake have him up there as much as he wants. And if you don't agree with it and you don't support tier 3s, then don't be over there watching. Don't be over there typing. I'm not going to be. Don't talk about him. I'm gonna quit talking about him. If I catch him trolling me, I'm just gonna start exercising my right to block, because he is trying to weasel himself back into this community. That is what he's doing. He sat over there and tried to be manipulative and try to pretend cry, and he couldn't get up. He was, Jake let him dox bacon. That was lovely. Okay, Luna, I got a question. What do you think about Sandy Hart and B-Dot taking on the fight solo and expect? Hey, do it up. If you do that, just don't platform him. Don't give him a voice.
It's been exposed. It's been exposed before. It's not the first time.
Don't let him defend himself. His story's the same every time, but then he's literally,
What's up, Bree?
The thing is the discovery is so much more into it. And I'm not going to sit here. If y'all want to go dig his report up, then y'all can do it. We all did this back in 2018. The only reason why that motherfucker has stayed relevant the last few years is because I figured out he was fucking Carlos. And so I started calling it out. He did things to me. He did things to Pagel. He did things to Dateline to let us know who he wanted us to know, so that we would talk about him, so that he could then act like it wasn't him, and he could get the community, pulling a tug of war, who's right, who's wrong. That is fucking Carlos. End up for me. End up. I put my last dime on it. In my time on YouTube watching pedos type on social media, they are relentless. They have no shame, and they never go away. Sounds like Carlos to me. And listen, you see Gun put in 12 hours. That's a relentless ass motherfucker. 12 hours of that. It was insane. I kept trying to watch it in 2x speed. I kept trying to skip over stuff.
I got about an hour into it, and I found it funny that when Jake.
Hey, Spooky.
Where's Spoog?
He just came in.
Spoog, what's up, brother?
Anyway, go ahead. What was you saying?
I found it funny that when Jake was talking about the alleged CP being downloaded or not being downloaded and all that bullshit, that Gun was giving him advice.
Yeah, that was funny. And I also found it kind of sad that he was minimizing what any victim would go through. Oh, well, it wasn't full on the grape soda of the greatest grape sodas. It was just a little diddle.
Let me drop a link.
Yeah.
I couldn't pin it today. It's back to.
And let me tell you something. I would never come over there, so don't call me over there. First of all, I wasn't able to watch Jake's in real time. It was replay time. But even if I would have lurked in the fucking attic to watch, I don't go in the trash holes. And I don't sit on panels with tier 3s. You're not going to come up here and sit with me. You're not going to go over to Jeff's and sit with me. I don't want you on panel. So quit screaming that I'm calling for you to get on panel. I have no desire to talk to you, buddy. I've already said everything to you I had to say to you. when I sent it to you on Jeffrey and Lisa's. So if he clicks the link, don't let his ass up here, because I don't have anything to say to him.
Who?
Good.
A gun? No, he's not welcome here. No, that's not a question. We don't do that here.
Tara, question: what do you think about Mark saying he? Yeah, we were going to get into that, Luna, because and in fact we can like I don't think there was anything else I wanted to.
Tara, can you share the link? It's not letting me.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Oh yeah, here's something else I wanted to say. He also said over there on Jake's that I'm friends with Jeff because I'm afraid of Jeff because Jeff has my docs. I guess everybody forgets that Jeff had my docs when he left. That's how Barbie got it. And let's not forget that I fought with Jeff. Me and Lisa fought with Jeff and Barbie for a year when they had that shit. Nobody makes me tuck and tail run around here. Who cares? What are you going to do? That's the stupidest thing. Mine and Jeffrey's friendship is a genuine friendship, and we made amends with each other and built our friendship back up over the last like 2 years. It has nothing to do with anything. It's so stupid. You feed the stupidest shit to the community. Oh yeah, Jeff's got something over on her. Like what? What could he have? So stupid.
Listen, if anybody's new and they're on the fence about Crystal Meth Machine Gun, go to Isaac Guest community page. He's got it all posted up. Go over there and check it all out.
I think, did Brit Fag also post it up?
Brit Fag's got it posted up. There's several channels, so go check it out.
Yeah. But that wasn't an interview. That wasn't a stream. That was a motherfucking 12-hour hangout. Him and Jake. I'm surprised they didn't go have beers afterwards. Good God, that was a 12 hours. I was like, wow.
Hey, Boner.
And he was threatening Stitches, but you know Stitches don't give a fuck about that. And
you have to consider where it's coming from at this point.
Right.
Yeah. Stitches don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he was just living in the past, and a lot of these people either know that. Listen, anybody that understood what he was talking about, they already know all the truth because they were fucking here. The other people are like, Sandy was up there like, what? Who's that?
Did you ever get the link to her channel?
No.
We need that. Maybe somebody will drop it in the chat for us.
I did get V Dot. Is that his name?
Yeah.
I got his channel.
I think I was already subbed to him somehow. I think I followed Rachel over there somehow.
I mean, but he is that is what he's trying to do. He's Jake is using him for content, and he's using Jake as a way to get back in the platform to get people to listen to him, you know, and that's fine if you want to do it. If you really want to do it, I would suggest that you don't take the bullshit story he's feeding you and you go pull the entire discovery of his case up, because it's bigger than what those little posted sheets are telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's all I got to say about that. Now I do want to move on to Mark Terry.
What's up, Abyss?
No, Carney, you've been gone.
Yeah, so this is all new to me. Yeah, no, I don't know.
And you know, I don't. First of all, I find Ernie Shell boring. I tried to watch it and I couldn't. I can't stand Stankalina. I just want to punch her in the throat. I can't stand Shannon. And I definitely can't stand Mark. So you made it viral, Luna. With Mark's stuff? See, I'm gonna ask you guys questions because I don't watch those fuckers over there. But I did try, and I heard what Ernie was saying. Apparently, Mark is threatened to kill kids and eat babies. And all I got to say is, what can somebody tell me what Mark is reacting to? Why is he killing children again? Shannon lost her monetization. That's comical to me. She can stop yelling now since it won't bring. I wonder why she lost hers and Jake still has his. You think it's because we're all in America?
You up here, Swoog?
Hey guys, how are
Where
you?
you been?
Huh?
Where you been?
So, I got I told Carney I didn't because Carney messaged me. Back in the middle of May, I lost my dad.
Right.
It was unexpected. That whole week, my daughter was finishing up her junior year of college, so I was driving to LA every day, and then when I got the call that my dad passed, I was going back and forth. And I just kind of, the way I got, not the way I got told, but how I found out and everything regarding his situation, it was real depressing. So I kind of
Yeah.
lost it for a while, and just finishing up with her, my daughter, getting her done with school, driving back and forth from LA, and then driving back and forth from where my dad lived and with my sister, and getting all that stuff finalized. So I kind of crept into a bad place. So
Yeah, losing your parent is hard. I know.
yeah, so
I'm
it
sorry
was
again. It's terrible.
yeah, he so I just kind of, none of this, there wasn't really anything going on here anyway after a lot of a lot of the drama just got left. And so I was just kind of like, I didn't come around, I wasn't seeing anything, and now I'm hearing I'm seeing other stuff happen. I don't know the full extent of what's going on, so I'm just kind of new. I'm basically new again, getting back and everything. So
Well, let me fill you in. I do believe he did it mostly to aggravate the likes of like me and Stitches. But
But
Jake
I just heard you say something about Mark. Mark is threatening people again.
Yeah, Mark. Okay, so Mark took his ass over there where the Mean Girls, Ernie Shell, that Karen that is now Ken. Is that right? Wait, the transgender person.
Kevin, Karen.
Oh, Kevin.
Kevin. Right. So Mark goes over there with all of them. Steve goes over there and tries to warn those motherfuckers about Mark. And apparently now Mark has shown them everything Steve warned them about, but I missed it all. So I don't know what happened. But now they're all done with Mark forever. He's never welcome here. And then they're playing clips of Mark talking about eating babies from the bottom up. Mark's a fucking weirdo.
I'm gonna, well, for old time's sake, I might have to. Hey, I'm back to threatening kids again. And,
Yeah.
I'm back to my creepy ways, guys. Welcome to the YouTube. Yeah.
Somebody just typed that he was, let's see, somebody said he was manic.
Courtney Michael said the other day that Mark had
Courtney that said it. He was.
She said Mark had a dirty 30, some kind of list, a dirty 30 list.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Well, somebody tell me this.
Old.
Molasses, here's something the two of you don't know. Maybe you know Carney, I don't know, but you don't know Spooky. Molasses is either was or still is here in Alabama with Mark.
What?
Yes, they've been on cam together, eating pizza, eating Italian food.
With me?
The girl that what's his face pissed on is living with Mark Terry.
I thought molasses what was coming out of my asshole. I didn't know it was a real person.
Why can't I think of his name? I've watched him forever.
Yeah, but the guy pissed on her, right? And she's living with Mark.
She drank his piss. She ate his fart. What? Oh my God! It's not. It's Kruger is what it keeps coming in my head, but that's not it. It's
What's up, German lady?
What's up, GL? Cruiser. Thank you, Courtney. God.
Yeah. Henry McCruiser. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that chick is with Mark Terry.
I don't know if they together. That's why I need somebody to take the link.
Yeah, somebody send them a link.
Yes, all about what Mark's doing. What is Mark doing?
That's the only thing we should be talking about.
Mark might be back in business for being on the coverage.
What's up,
Bridget? What's up,
Moni? I want to piss on you. Piss on
drip,
you.
Drip, drip,
I wouldn't even know where to go find him. I don't even know where he's at. I don't know anything about him. Nothing.
I don't know how she copes. Some of y'all have got to be telling me that. Y'all aren't all over there just
Take your
watching
drama
the
line.
locale stuff. Y'all got it. Somebody has got to be watching Mark. What the fuck? I have no idea, Coates.
I'm subbed up to him, but I haven't been watching. But so when he
Coates
goes
said, "How
live,
the
she's
fuck did
there
she
with
get
him.
there?" They've been.
What's the
They
channel,
were.
Carney?
What?
They were on Mark's channel, and they were eating pizza, and he was showing her foot.
Oh,
Luna says,
yeah.
"Hey, Spook." Luna says she has everything posted, so I might need to go to Luna's and do a deep dive and just
Oh
watch.
yeah, me
Okay,
too.
yeah, I'll do that.
And I
But
would
on
have
a side
listen.
note, did you all know I had pizza at my dad's and I was not serving him? I didn't serve him first, but y'all motherfuckers had to go and show that I wasn't doing it first. Remember that?
I do.
Pizza? This
Yeah.
motherfucker, all I eat
I
is
also
pizza.
remember when you ate all of Mrs. T's food after she went and brought you groceries in the food. While she
Get
unloaded
out
the
of the
groceries and you ate
bed,
all her food.
bitch.
Let me read
Get
this. Let me read this real quick. Boston girl Bridget said, "Hey weirdo, we know you're watching." Waving emoji, eye rolling emoji. "I don't know you, never talked to you, but you know me, you weirdo. That the fuck he talking about me for? Pedo fuck." Bridget, because he's reacting to the things you have said to Carlos. He's so offended by it. Oh, and he said that he knows who Carlos is. Although none of us know who the fuck Carlos is. This person who's not been around knows who Carlos is. Yeah, because of Shibu.
He's always said he knows who everybody is. I know who that counted. But then when you ask him, he can't fucking tell you a thing.
Well, he knows who Carlos is. Trust and believe.
I gotta find out where's Mark at so I can fuck with him
He's
again.
still denying that he was Snowball, that he is Snowball, even though Snowball was the one that was posting all the private messages between Allison Live and Bunny. Snowball was the one posting all the private messages between Gunn and Pagel. Oh, really? How does Snowball get those things? I wonder. Snowball was the one that posted a selfie at the exact same time that Machine Guns channel posted a selfie, the same selfie of himself on both channels, and within 5 minutes of them going up, they were both deleted. Yikes. Wonder how Snowball got that. Knew Gunn was going to do that at the same time. Get the fuck out of here. You're Snowball. You're fucking Carlos. But at the end of the day, just be Gunn, because you're just as foul as Gunn as you are as Carlos. So, I mean, do it with your whole chest. You know, so big and bad screaming for me over there on Jake's. What was you gonna do if I would have came up? What was gonna happen? I'd call you on your lies, and we'd have a back and forth, and you'd get loud and call me a bitch like you did Sandy. And that shit was funny when Jake finally turned the fucking mic down. I was grateful for that one too.
You know what was great about that was when she would call him by his first name, and she would say,
"Yes,
Jason." That reminded me of Friday the 13th. Jason, I am your mother. This is your mother speaking.
Yeah.
Because she had that twang to her voice, you know.
But anyway, as far as what's going on with Mark, I guess I'll have to go over on Luna's. I guess that's an assignment for all three of us to do. But
German lady says Mark is employed by TikTok.
Mark said he made 300 last night. 300K? Bitch, show me you ain't living in that trailer no more, Mark Terry. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Lord have mercy. He made 300K, but he got molasses sitting on the curb eating pizza from Papa John's special.
Come back up, Sweet Buzz, whenever you can, brother.
Gunn said, I can confirm Mark made. Okay, how? How you going to prove it, Guns and Gears? Prove the proof. I'll eat my own words.
Sean said Mark is back at his sister's. If he's back at his sister's, molasses is not there, because isn't she a holy roller?
Well, I only seen the two different things, and it might have been on Luna's, because I will click when Luna's got something up, but sometimes I don't. Let's see, Terry, read my comment above. Oh, let me find it. What'd you say, Mags? Hold on. In my opinion is that everyone should ice Carlos out, even if you don't believe it. It's Gunlos on the chance it is him. It's no a loss. What's up, Bridget, honey?
It's a private party. You cannot get in. Hi.
What's up?
What's
He,
going
What's up?
on? Listen.
What's up,
What
Bridget?
the fuck with that guy? That fucking guy.
he had a problem with you, honey.
Jake, let me say something again, fat boy.
That
All
fucking
you
guy.
keep calling me fat. She's fat. Bridget's fat. Bridget's the fatty. Bridget's fat. You
You
know what I'm
literally were
not?
just recently on camera when the apartment building was burning up. When you had some
I've
kind of
been on
situation where there was
cam.
apartment building burning up, and you literally held your camera all the way out, and we could see all of you. So
Tara,
it's
here's the thing, right? I have never came on this motherfucker and been like, oh, I'm so skinny, girl. You should see me. I'm a supermodel. Ooh, I'm
I would
skinny.
I
Never.
wouldn't call you fat
I'm big bone,
personally.
bitch. I got
You got
big
some big
titties, big
titties.
ass. I ain't gonna lie. I got a little bit of fupa going, sure do. It's called, I
Don't
had
worry
a,
about
that's from
don't
the
worry
baby.
about don't worry about him because he's sitting over there talking about how you look. Look at him, cute
That's what I'm
ball looking
saying,
ass
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
You cammed up with a black fucking tongue,
Oh,
looking
I
like
was
a
talking
whole
about gun.
fucking Thanksgiving Day Pete fucking float at Macy's, motherfucker. And all you do is call fat. What do you think that's doing to me, babes? Nothing.
Well,
You
well,
ain't never
listen.
gonna touch it.
Well, listen. No shade on his ex Jody.
Is that
No
you,
shade
Jeff?
on her.
Yeah, that's me. How are you
Oh, come
guys?
on.
No, no shade on his ex Jody. But if you've ever seen her, she's a very big girl. She's very happy and content in who she is. But if Jake's got a problem with big girls, then why did he date big girls?
Oh,
What's
the
up,
one
Vicky?
he lied about for years that he came here and had sex with and never
Yeah.
did? That one? Yeah. He also lied that I went to her job and saw her. What the fuck would I do that for, dude? I'm not
What's
you. I
up,
don't do that
Vicky?
shit. Jeff, what's going on, Jeff? What do you know, Jeff? I've been seeing some replays of some people spurging out and having a grand old time, and here you are in chat demanding to get up there, Jeff. What do you have to give? What is it,
Wow.
Jeff?
When was this?
Jeff, what do you got to fucking give today, Jeff?
Oh, I got a lot to give today.
Give
What's
it
the
to me, Jeff.
Oh,
breaking
I
news,
will. I
Jeff?
was laughing about Jake. Well, you know what? I don't know who's worse, Jake or Nicole.
Oh, here he fucking go in Nicole. Yeah.
Did
I
you
would
hear
say,
what?
go
Did you
ahead.
guys hear what she did last night
No, what
to
she do?
Isaac Guest? She doxed Isaac Guest's children. Um,
Oh, God forbid that everybody that they watch didn't already know what that we all know that. There's no secret there.
Jeff Ocamp, read the question on the screen from Stranger Than Fiction.
It says, Carney, can you ask Jeff if he has a clone? If not, he owes me an apology for calling me the double.
that's
No, you
bullshit.
didn't, Jeff. You
I've
didn't.
heard a rumor that who it was, and it was not me.
What's
Wait,
up, Bacon?
Okay,
Jeff,
What's
so
up,
you,
Benny?
were you outside again, Jeff? And then somebody got your phone like last time and cloned your account standing right next to you out in the
No,
open
there is
public?
an account that was cloned because it was in John Camille's, and I actually saw. I heard John talking about it. While I was reviewing it on my
Listen,
channel,
let
and
me
that's
tell you
what
something.
happened.
Let me tell you something,
what's
folks.
up, Bacon?
If you have posted your children anywhere on any social platform and you piss Nicole off, the first thing she's doing is fucking with your children.
Heck, she's
That's
a
why we
fucking weirdo freak.
that's why we all called Olympics on her, and I didn't feel bad about it because she was posting up on her Twitter that Pagel was R-wording his own children and posting those pictures up. It's
So
what
Right.
Nicole
Brock,
does. It's what she does. Okay, so there's nothing new. Even I'm sure Isaac wasn't surprised, and he probably really didn't give a fuck, honestly, because it's fucking
Yeah.
Nicole.
Jeff Ocamp, how come you never cover my channel?
Well, you know what the reason is? I didn't have your permission. Do I have your permission?
What's up,
You,
Rocky?
you absolutely do.
Thank you.
What's up,
You know
Susie
what?
Newsies?
I've been also covering all this other drama that's going on too, and it's been crazy the past week.
Where is this, Jeff?
Tell us about it.
Well, Mark, Nicole's boyfriend,
Who's her
it's
boyfriend?
some guy by the name of Greg B.
Hmm.
Okay, hold on, pause. I got to read Brock's comment. Brock said, let me say this because Gunn was speaking on me too. He's just mad that I call a local term that people in Michigan use for the night before Halloween. Hey, Brock, also, he said that the ticket that was offered to Lisa was fake when it was posted on Twitter, you dumb fuck.
Everybody saw that.
There was
You
a
know,
ticket for Lisa to come do what she wanted to come fucking do.
Right.
From one grandma to the next. And we
Yeah.
posted that shit on Twitter.
Yep.
also, they kept reading the laws in Michigan for tier three, level three to be online, and it's clearly states that they are, but the authorities need to be aware of all their social media accounts. So, but you might want to either.
Holy shit, because you know he got about 200
That's what
accounts.
right. So they kept saying it's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Is he though? I
Huh.
mean, I don't do that
He should
shit.
be
I don't
careful.
make
He
calls or
should be
nothing. But
careful the threats he makes and the moves he makes, because here's the thing about being a registered. Everywhere you move, you have to put that address on the registry. So if you want to start threatening stitches and try to be a big boy, just remember that you can be touched just as easy as the next guy.
every time he hears the word Boston, motherfucker starts spurging about me,
Yeah.
dude.
And how do you know him?
Tara,
Excuse
I
me,
don't.
can I ask you a
I
question?
don't.
Have you ever met Crystal Meth Machine Gun?
Nope. I wasn't around y'all's
Have you ever had a
community.
conversation with him?
No, never.
Uh,
Nope. Nope.
but let me ask you this: or do you have you had some conversations with Carlos?
In chats. Yep.
And were they probably not so nice?
Well, here's the thing, Tara, right? Mojo, as Carlos, always kind to me, was never dark and disgusting to me, never said shit like this motherfucker does.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. This motherfucker's been watching every single body and every single fucking thing. And you know what he did the other night on, Jake, I got to just give you a little bit of a high five. If you could reach me, little buddy, to tell you that at least you had the motherfucker spurg out and tell on himself. I mean,
He
that's
did
a high
tell on
five.
himself. He
He
did.
told everything we needed
He
to
did.
fucking know, bud.
He told on himself to anybody that is a fucking has an ounce of intelligence. That's why I said I'm not going to argue with anybody anymore. Like if you didn't hear it and see it for yourself, I don't know what to tell you. But that's the one Carlos that called me Terminal Tara, who brought a 15-year-old boy. Let's not forget that. Who brought a 15-year-old boy over to Mark's channel.
Wait, is he the diaper one, Carlos, too? The one that like goes and watches all the grown men piss and
Yes,
shit in diapers and
yes,
shares it and shit? Yikes,
yes,
dude.
yes. He's the one that goes to the diaper community.
Cause Tara, I wasn't in Pearl Avenue ever.
No, you weren't.
Right.
In
So
fact,
how would
Bridget,
I know him?
The first time I ever even knew of you was when the drama community infiltrated over at Tam Tam's.
Yep.
And I think she said, Bridget, well, you were Boston, you were a brown eyed girl then. You're
Yeah, I
next.
did. I did. She's calling me a beauty queen, and she said I put my makeup up to my eyebrows, and I think I'm better through it. And then an ambulance, like Tara, you know where I live, okay? That bitch would never fucking survive. She had an ambulance go by, and she goes, "Yeah, and you hear that? Yeah. What's she call me? White woman, something white woman. You could never live through this. You could never deal what I deal with, lady. Shut the fuck. Oh shit! And that's when that other crazy lady got on panel with Shannon, and they were blaming me for getting her going again. When I'm like,
What, shoot
you
the shit?
motherfuckers do nothing but talk about this bitch, and you're gonna blame me for her spazzing? Get the fuck out of here! I did a parody on that bitch.
Who? Shoot the shit?
No, it was Shannon and that some other fucking lady that lost her shit. She used to
Listen,
be around.
as obsessed as Tammy is with Shannon, Shannon is equally that's obsession between the two of them. Period.
Yeah, they got some shit, those two.
Yeah.
Bridget,
So
were
you
yeah.
never know. I might be back someday. I wish you would, Steve. Damn. I
What,
wish
Connie?
you would.
were you over there trolling Tam Tam, Bridget?
No, I was on my own channel, fucking troll Tab, Connie.
Yeah, she was doing videos, and then she was saying something like calling her dog or something, and Tammy thought she was calling William. How do you remember
Yeah,
that,
my
Bridget?
dog.
Leave
And
William
she
out
was
of it.
she was doing a video about that, and then Tammy was like, "You don't be talking about my husband."
I was talking to my dog, Connie, okay?
Yeah,
And
that's
just
funny.
because
Yeah.
I don't have a weed whacker, because, I just don't have a weed whacker. So I showed my other weed whacker, my fucking feminine razor, Carney. She got fucking offended. That's a weed whacker too.
Listen,
Shit.
I sit
You
and
ever
watch
sleep
her.
with a woman when the summer starts hitting? Shut it, get going. That's a weed whacker.
Listen, let me
Yeah.
read what Bacon's saying. Bacon said, Tara, seriously, that was 12 hours of gold. Bacon, I don't know if you were here when we started the stream, but I agree. And I said, I'm glad that Jake did that. I'm glad. At first I was like thinking, wow, Jake, this is a bad look for you. Imagine you hate us so bad you'd be willing to do this. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about Jake's reputation or his popularity on this platform. I don't care. I agree with you, Bacon. Tara, seriously, that was 12 hours of gold. Jason cried, played Twista, brought out all his tricks, and I laughed my ass off.
I didn't
And he
see it all.
and
I
he,
only
and
got
Bacon,
clips of
he
me.
got so fucking triggered when that Sandy chick went up there.
What's up,
He
Betty?
Yes.
lost his shit.
Jason, this is your mother.
Listen, he sounded just like somebody lurking, okay? When I
Yeah.
tell you, I
Yes.
swear to you that if I didn't know that it was the other guy first, I would have swore to God it was him. Dude, you need
Obsessed.
fucking help.
Listen,
And
he
it got
was
worse
still
as he
on
drank.
about, he was
You
still
heard?
on about Flatty. Do you
Yeah.
even know who Flatty is, Bridget? That
Oh, yeah,
shit
I
that
love Flatty. I love her.
Flatline, the shit that happened with him and Flatline is fucking 8 years old. 8 years. This motherfucker is still angry as fuck about 8 years ago. Here's the problem.
Go ahead, Nikki.
The problem is that he doesn't want to be called out, and all the people that called him out, they're gonna pay, and he's gonna make sure they pay. Instead
The
of just
FBI was watching that whole thing, you know, Tara. They're
yeah,
on to everybody. FBI's coming.
he said that
Magnum
back in the day,
PU.
Bridget, when everybody was okay. So like Abe, they all put together. Bacon can tell you better. And see, like, let me say this real quick. Now, Ernie Shell, I know that he said you doxed him, so maybe you must have found out who he was later on down the line, and maybe you did, and I don't watch you, so I don't know. But I'm sorry, we're not going to remove credit where credit is due. Bacon and Mr. Perfect and them are the ones that exposed Gunn back in the day.
I stand with Bacon.
And that's what fucking happened. Okay. And that's why he was still bringing up Dusty. When's the last time anybody seen Dusty? Dusty don't even go in perfects anymore. And that
I
was
don't
the
even know
only
who that is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Jeff, do you know who Dusty is?
No, I don't. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I've never met him.
That's Bacon's ex-girlfriend.
So
I
when,
stand with Bacon.
Oh, God.
So when he kept saying, I can't say anything because they're listening. He
Yeah.
said that. What the fuck's he talking about?
When he said
The
what?
He says
When he
I
was
can't
bringing up
say anything.
Dusty? Oh,
No,
and he's saying that there's things he can't talk about. But when he was
Yeah.
telling Sandy about Dusty, she was like, "Who's Dusty?" He was like, "You're gonna find out." Like,
Yeah,
he is.
Tara,
Does she fucking care?
Tara, here's the best part. He obviously doesn't know what Sandy is or was. I think still is.
And I
He
actually
wouldn't give
do
a
know
fuck.
that.
Yeah. And I swear, listen, I'm just gonna say this shit. I've said it before. I swear, these motherfuckers popped out of nowhere. I'm telling you, they're undercover. They're trying to fucking infiltrate because of all the fucking reports that were made, and they're trying to get inside to get a fucking thing done. And he's telling her, "Hey, FBI's watching you. They're gonna watch you. They're gonna know all about you. They know about you. They're watching." That
Yeah,
motherfucker, she's a fucking
meanwhile, he has no
police
idea who
officer,
she
you
is. Yeah,
dumbass.
that's what I was
She
telling
said
my
it.
husband.
Yeah.
I
Fucking
said,
dummy.
Yeah, there's
she's
a lot of
laughing.
that going
I
on.
said she's laughing at him when he says certain things because she's a cop or a retired cop.
I'm telling you, I think
Wait a minute,
still
hold
is.
up, Bacon. No. Bacon says I can't tell, to be honest, Coach. Jason can't spell and Carlos could. Actually, no, Carlos can't fucking spell, honey. I pointed it out many times.
Oh, my God. The fake one is here.
Carlos cannot spell. What are you talking about? The fake one is here.
Take a look at this. Cornico and I are in love. That's the fake Jeff Holcap. I have him blocked.
You're
Chat
getting a little
block.
bit of heat, Jeff. Did you say that?
But Bacon, there were times where he would be talking about, as Carlos, that he was a school teacher and he was just hanging out while his kids were doing certain things, and he would be misspelling like a motherfucker in the side chat. And there's been times on his post where I've went under and poked at him, and I've said one of the clues you give me that you're gun is that you can't spell either, motherfucker. So no,
King, and Bacon, he was
can't
saying
spell.
shit that Carlos says. He was saying shit that only, as Carlos, Tara, wasn't he saying shit as Carlos that only he would
Yes,
know, the
he
other dude?
was. His whole conversation kept being as if it was Carlos defending himself. But I have to again go back to something. There, he said on Jake's, he said, "I like to give people nicknames." He pointed out the nickname he gave Arizona. He's like, "I give people nicknames." If you let's put our thinking caps back on anybody that follows the circus, who remembers that Dateline was trying to convince me that Carlos was Abe. And I kept telling her, it's not Abe.
No, it's not.
It's
Listen,
not Abe.
everybody back then had a fucking Carlos
Yeah.
account. One of them might have been me, but nowadays, no, I
No.
think it's one person.
No, when all this was going on, I kept trying to tell her it's not Abe, it's Gun, right? And then she was on the fence and we would kind of go back and forth. But then Carlos, who was never in any of the side chats when little nicknames were given or any private phone calls that they had or hangouts in the back, he had given Dateline a little cute private nickname. And there was one day that Carlos was in the side chat with Dateline, and he goes, he said something to the fact of like, "Isn't that right, so and so?" And he used the nickname that he had given Dateline fucking 8 years ago.
Adios, bro.
Yeah,
How
Sean,
did
no,
you know
it's
that?
not.
How did you know that, bro? Huh? I'll wait.
That's what I'm saying. If you
man.
sit back and let these people talk, the more they talk, the more they telling themselves.
Yeah.
And that was a fucking tell all.
And that's why I was like, I was glad that they did it. And Jake sat back, and I was impressed with Jake's patience because we all know that Jake can't take the shit. Somebody he can't cut and take off, and normally Jake would be like, "Fuck you" and boot you, and he's a control freak like me. But he let Gun talk. He asked him some questions where he kind of entrapped him in lies. And that's why I said I would never have given an hour to that tier 3. But I'm kind of glad that
No.
Jake did because now that you all get to see. Now everything I've been saying should click in your brains and you should all see.
Bye, Rocky. Oh, yeah, you could hear the glass clinking, and the more the glass clinked, the crazier that motherfucker got.
And let me tell you something, Gun was a drunk. Him and Lisa, listen, I said it in the Discord. Troll Avenue was a mix of people. Like people over in the drama community didn't even know that Pirate and Savage were over hiding in Troll Avenue. They did that on purpose to be able not to be, because in the drama community, them ladies like, "Oh, clutch my pearls, you said
Yeah.
somebody
Well-
was Riri." But over in
well-
Troll Avenue, they could get away with it.
Your
was
whole
agent.
name was that word, Tara. Well, Pirate,
Yeah.
listen, Pirate's the one that sent me over there. I was watching in the bushes, but I never typed. And I never knew him. I really didn't. It was way at the end. It was more like,
Because by the time Troll Avenue really came full circle, he was gone.
right.
Him and Pagel and Lisa were trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, kind of like Dateline was, because where's the receipts? Which is why I say I don't agree with calling people that if you don't have receipts. Okay, so where's the receipts? But then the receipts came out, so then Jeffrey's done with him at that point. But then they're fighting back and forth. So then he comes up on Pagel's and Lisa's one night, and it's a big fight going back and forth. And I went up and I went off and listen, he actually took my advice because
Yes,
I said,
Germany.
I said, you're never gonna make it here now. You will never live down being a registered tier 3. So what you should do is disappear and go be a faceless, voiceless troll. That's your future here now. And what did he do? He went and became Carlos.
He's
So he
definitely
took my-
been here all these years.
He took my advice. Yeah.
Bye.
Imagine a level 3 saying shit like, "Oh, you're fat now." Blah, blah, blah. Motherfucker, you are a level fucking 3 saying you're gonna come to my house. Listen, do it. I guarantee you'll leave with what the government should have fucking taken from you. How's that?
Coach, that community was Troll Avenue, and Troll Avenue was a mixture of the YTDC, which is the YouTube drinking community, which is where I kind of originated from. And then there was the YTDC, AGP, and the Voight. And basically, what happened is that the YouTube drinking community and the flow over of the angry grandpa people, we realized that there was all these locales in the Voight. And so we kind of became the Voight trolls and started trolling the Voight and called ourselves Troll Avenue, you know. Well, Bacon, let it be known, Bacon, that while they're all sitting over there at Jake's talking about, yeah, let me come up here and tell you, like AZ and Crystal, which Crystal's a sweet lady, don't get me wrong, but oh yeah, they all knew. I will tell you that there will be nothing anybody will ever bring to this fucking platform that says I ever liked that motherfucker. See, I got discernment in my heart, and I could see he was a fucking douchery from the gate. And I never liked him. And Carney, you know that's true.
Oh yeah,
I never liked him. I was never his friend. I was never hanging out in his fucking panel, hanging out side chat. He always came off the same way he came off on Jake's. That's the guy I seen and thought, what an arrogant, egotistical. I'm greater and better than everybody.
No, listen, I used to. I went to his chat a time or two, and the other day I heard him say that he used to keep 100, 200 people in his chat. The chats that I remember him having, he barely had
Oh
enough
my
people.
God.
The chat he used to have, he barely had enough people in there to play those silly games that he used
First
to
of
play.
all, what's up, Rezzy? Second of
He had
all,
like
Carney.
7 or 8.
He was
7 or 8
Troll
people.
Avenue. He was Troll Avenue.
He
If
didn't have
we
100
had
people.
25 people in a
That
fucking
was
chat,
a
that was
crowd.
a large number. We were such a small corner
Yeah.
community. That's why Pirate and Savage loved it so much, because they could just come here and hide until Sam found us. Sam found us, it was all over.
They would send me over and say, "Don't, whatever you do, don't type your name."
When who's
Derek,
down the
we know who that
flag?
is. That bitch will do anything to have somebody on her fucking side, even stand up, be friends with, and fucking stick up for a level 3. Yikes, bitch, you're fucking gross.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam Telfler and Pirate were fighting for years, and she found us over at Bleach Blonde Barbie's Brazil. Bria. And when she came over there, she started, well, she dealt with me. It didn't last long because Pirate said, just leave it alone. I mean, this girl done had Pirate's mama come to the platform, all kinds of weird shit.
Oh,
See, Gun, we can all go talk about fucking memory lane. A lot of us have been here for 10 fucking 12 years, okay? So, yes, he stood in front of a mirror and tried to pull. Oh, yeah, he did the tattoo that, like, Abe took it down, Bacon, and that was the only link I had to it. Where that whole video's done, and the fucking, there is literally which I don't want to keep talking about him, but the thing is like, there is literally the victim wrote a statement in their own little kid. You could see that it was like a kid's handwriting.
That's why I was asking you where those reports are.
Oh, gross.
Yes, well, Abe had that one thing that they all put together up on his channel forever, but he took everything down, running and tucking his tail from Dina. So now everything's gone, but it was up on Abe's forever. Bacon knows what I'm talking about. Bacon, you might even have it. If you have it, send it to me.
It's the pre-sentence report.
Carney.
Yeah.
What?
I got poop.
Okay.
Oh,
Bridget,
wow. Let it push. Don't let it push into your panties.
She must be crowning.
Prairie dogging is what they called it in my day.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
Prairie dogging.
But yeah, I did find it weird that he was all over Vegas Barbie and Bridget, because I know that they were nowhere in sight when he was part of the community.
Hurry back, Bridget.
Got a turtle head poking out. Says, oh, well, Jin Jin, I want you to know, Jin Jin, that you have been ordered off of the internet or else. Don't know if you know. But Jake said he's got all your information and he's about to fuck you up because you didn't stand up for Kiwi. Which, let me say something. I did see stuff like I seen something that was a senior, um, like a senior book, senior graduation picture with his name and stuff and the year under it. And I looked it up because Jake said that's actually our university, is what we call our university. And I looked it up, and according to what I read, it did say that that's their version of college. Okay. But I'm going to say this, even if it was just the version of high school, then he would have been 18 years old, graduate from high school. Leave the little turd boy alone. If he wants to hang out at Jake's, get the fuck over it. Like, listen, I get it. I get it that you, Brit Fag, have a boner for Jake. Fuck Jake. I'll never be fucking friends with Jake again. He's a piece of shit. He's low down dirty. He don't give a fuck about nothing but YouTube content and bullshit drama. So I am in no way standing up for fucking Jake. Fuck Jake. But dude, you are just obsessed in the wrong way. I mean, why are you not going to the police if you got all this stuff on him? You got Kiwi's picture. Go find out who the fuck he is. Take it to the police. Why are you putting that boy's picture up? That's weird. I mean, fuck Jake, but you come off obsessed. Seriously. I thought it was a bit weird, in case you don't know, that Brit Fag went and was tagging all this shit to all these people that Dina works for, trying to cause issue with Dina at her job. For
Really?
what? Yeah, it didn't work. She actually got a promotion, so it didn't work. But I mean, it's weird. Like, what the fuck is your obsession, dude?
What's up, Terry?
Why do you care so much? Why are these two old men using Kiwi as a volleyball? Trisha G, preach, Trisha. That's the fucking testimony right there. Why? Kiwi just wants to hang out. He's like, hey, everybody. Hey, y'all, here my Mr. Happy. You know, Mr. Happy don't want to bother nobody. He's just a nice little kid. What's up, Terry Meeks? Long time no see, honey.
Yeah, shit. Let him hang out. He might pick up a chick.
You never know. Like, leave him alone. Brit Flag.
No.
And a lot of us, Kiwi is an adult who does not want to deal with his bullshit. He is an adult. Even if he's only 18, 19, he's a fucking adult. Leave him alone.
That's like
It just
A-Rod.
comes off weird to me. Oh, that was another one. Gunn was throwing all these people under the bus about who all he shared accounts with. So if any of y'all care to know,
I heard
he's
some of
almost
that.
20. Yeah, he said he shared which Jeffrey's always admitted. It's never been a secret that back in the day, Gunn and Jeffrey trolled together, and they were running 200-300 fucking accounts together.
Said he shared an account with Fire Dude too.
Yeah, but he's been dogging him out, which I don't know.
I know.
I haven't even seen that guy around in forever either.
Keep talking, Terry. Give me 30 seconds.
All right. I'm just saying it's weird to keep bringing up all these people from fucking people that, I mean, you're bringing up Flatty. You're like obsessed with Flatty. Flatty left the fucking community, got sober. Like, she doesn't even hear what you're saying. It's weird. How weird is it if you think he's a minor that you're going through pictures of children in a yearbook to post one? I mean, I don't know why he was posting his picture. That was weird. Like, just move on. Find a new topic. You're doing the same thing with Jake. If you think Jake is all these things, then go report him and quit gassing him up. I mean, at the end of the day, if you get people talking about him, you're keeping him relevant. Kind of like I'm doing right now with fucking Gunn. It is weird, Bacon, that he's still so obsessed.
Sorry.
I mean, she's the devil. She got to die as far as he's concerned.
Who?
Flatline.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, his hatred, you could just
He's still
hear
hung
it.
up on her big time. He's hung up hard on her.
Yeah, you could just hear it. He on about her nudes and having cyber sex with her, and he's trying to tell everybody that him and Bunny's still together. Lies.
Yeah.
You know why, Slice? Because your registry is on the fucking, your address is on the registry. Bacon said, this guy is more crazier than ever. He's worse than he was 8-9 years ago. Listen, that's what I said today. I was like, he actually seems more unhinged. He actually kind of articulated himself a little better back in the day. And I know he was drunk as fuck, obviously. But even then, he definitely was unhinged.
Come on up, Bacon. Hang out for a minute.
And Bacon, just so that you know, I don't know what your relationship is with Jake, and I don't dare tell nobody who to be friends with, but Jake did let him sit up there and dox you. Oh yes, Mark,
Yeah.
I want you so bad.
Dripping wet.
I can't wait for it.
Soaked.
Let me squirt on it. What's up, Renee?
Squirt on it. Hey, Renee.
Skeet, motherfucker. Let's see. Was he asked on panel or did he just surprise? Okay, so it's both, German lady. It's both. So Jake had been calling for him to do an interview, but he didn't get with Jake, and then they planned it, and then that was a planned thing. Jake went live on Sunday, and apparently Crystal had enough of that liquid courage. Jake had the link dropped, and he just took the link. And I could tell, I know I've been doxxed so many times. And Bacon, who showed up? Has anybody come to your house? Not no fucking body, bitch. I got 2 pit bulls over here says show up over here. Bet you won't. What you gonna do if you do? Nothing. Somebody's telling me earlier in the chat that Barbie girl doxed me my full name out over at Guns. Well, I guess I'll wait for the Craigslist ads to the door I won't answer.
When did this supposedly happen?
That's what was in the chat when we started the stream. That I was doxxed in Guns, my full name, which nobody sent me anything, so nobody that matters must have seen it. But and that Gun was making it that it was Barbie girl, which I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. I don't believe it.
Huh.
She's had so many opportunities to be so fucking mad at me and do that shit, and she's not. That it's just I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I mean, my docs could be easily outed. There's plenty of times I see suggestions to you fuckers on Facebook.
What's up, Dirt?
Could be the same for me. I don't really fucking care. I'm not going to give it to you because I ain't making your job easy. But if you find it, then fuck around and find out when you get here. What you going to do? What you going to do? Nothing. My dog will eat your asshole out. Hey, and another thing, since I see Dirt, it triggers me. I just remembered. Lydia was over there saying hey, you Troll Avenue people to come over here. I can tell you that me and Stitches are not going to go up there and have a conversation with that man.
I don't think Barbie doxed you either, Tara.
I don't know. I don't think she did. I think if anything, maybe somebody might be trying to manipulate, like she's the one that did it. But I'm not gonna buy it. You show me some proof.
Yeah.
And it's not me sticking up for Barbie. Barbie and I are not friends. Our last conversation was nasty. It was ugly. It was after me and GT had it up here on the panel with you.
I remember.
I don't know. I feel like there's a level of respect there. Maybe I'm egotistical and cocky to think that, but I think she knows at the end of the day I had genuine love for her, and I don't think she's going to do that to me. I really don't. But I could be wrong. But do I give a fuck? Nope. Find me. Come see me. If you're nice, I might make you a nice sweet apple pie while I punch you in the fucking throat and sick my dog to eat your balls.
Well, we've got somebody absolutely begging for attention. Yeah.
Flacco's Mira. Hi, Tara. Hi, Flacco's Mira.
This would be fun.
You can't get a passport with a conviction. Wait, what do you mean? Hold on. Lena's Steve ain't obsessed with you. Shut the fuck up. All right, let's see. I don't see what they're talking about. What's the passport comment about? But I am glad that Bridget came up here because that dude was going off about Bridget and Vegas Barbie and why.
I did catch that he said something about Dateline making Joe Biden videos. What the fuck is that?
Well, he is. Listen, I will say this: like Dateline and Bunny were close at one time before all that shit came out. And she did defend him a little bit at first before there was like that proof. But that'd be like somebody coming and telling me that you're a chomo. You're gonna have to prove that to me. I'm not just gonna believe that about someone that's a dear friend to me that I've been hanging out with and watched move. But once she saw the proof, like all of us, well, Carney, me, you, Kool-Aid Jimmy, we was gone. We was gone at the word chomo.
Never thought twice.
We left Lisa's chat. We didn't come back
Never
we
thought
came
twice.
back. We came back when she started talking and playing around with Jeffrey. That's when we re-entered chat at
Correct.
Lisa's.
Yeah, we've covered this many times. The story
Yes.
hasn't changed. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I said we don't need to sit here and tell it. We've told it. We've told it here. We've told it on the circus. We've told it. Jason coming to Canada. He's been wanting to crush me. He ain't gonna fucking leave his brother's couch, Bacon. He ain't leaving his brother's couch. Actually, let me tell you what I think. I think he's still with the sugar mama because he was all triggered up that I posted that picture of her in the bikini on my community post. He talked about that a lot on Jake's, saying, "Oh, listen. First of all, she's gonna be like in her 70s now." But when he was with Bunny, Bunny was his online girlfriend that he met up with in a hotel. But he actually lived with an older woman that took care of him, his sugar mama. And then I posted a picture of her back in she's probably in the 80s in a bikini. I posted up on the circus. I start having a back and forth with Carlos about the picture. I say to Carlos, all you got to do is ask me to take it down. Carlos's next comment comes through, will you take it down? So I took it down. I wished I would have screen recorded all that to prove it. Can't. Take my word for it. Consider me a liar. Consider me not. That happened. But why would Carlos care about me taking down a picture of Guns' sugar mama? Better yet, how did Carlos even know that was Guns' sugar mama?
I think his seasonal work is mowing yards.
Get the fuck out of here. He told Jake. Jake said, what do you do all day? I work. And then Jake's like, where do you go to work? Oh, yeah, I'm off right now. I got shit to do tomorrow. But hey, wait a minute. No, I got nothing to do tomorrow.
That means it's raining. He's the dude that rides in the middle of the landscaping truck.
Edmund.
He rides in the middle. Yeah, Edmund.
Edmund, you there?
Out there vacuuming the grass.
Only OG knows who the fuck Edmund is.
Lord have mercy.
Bacon, listen. Do you know he's taking us all down, Bacon? We're all going down. There's still an internal investigation. Every time we go live, he's a double wide gaining weight. But meanwhile, he got to talk about Bridget being fat. Look, even Bacon knows who Edmund is. I mean, we got Edmund to shave his balls, his underarm. See, Abe, you don't know nothing about that. You stuck on what I did with DLF. You ain't even got a clue.
Abe doesn't know who Edmund is.
He probably does.
Oh.
He probably does. Have you noticed how well behaved Abraham has been?
Yeah. He's
Being a
posted
good
all
little
kinds of
boy
stuff,
over there,
yeah.
aren't you, Abe? Smart man. Too late, too little, too sorry, but smart.
Yeah, I've seen that. He's posted a few things. I've giggled. I've laughed.
And that's not over.
Well,
I
you
know
said you
Steve.
weren't going to update anybody, so that's why I've
No,
not asked.
I'm not. It's not
Yeah.
over, but and I've seen like Steve posted has Dog the Bounty Hunter arrested Abe. Yeah, that actually made me laugh. I ain't gonna lie. And I almost typed some stuff like, not yet, not yet. He had to get his perm did, his bleach on. But I mean, it's not over. I know what's going on, but I'm not gonna update people about anything anymore. It just brings hate and heat on me. Nobody, these people they're gonna do what they're gonna do, think what they're gonna think.
Yeah.
Hasn't Asylum fan page been noticeably absent since Gunn came out? Haven't seen him anywhere, Mags. Nowhere. Nowhere to be found.
Man, he has followed every second of YouTube, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
He knew everything. And
Yeah.
and talking about the shit going on over at G's, you're sitting over there telling Jake you left, you gone, you living your best life with Bunny, but you knew everything that happened at G's. That's weird. And G didn't like Carlos either, motherfucker. And then he started making fun of me and talking shit on me because I got emotional about G passing. Well, let me explain something to you. What's up, Vegas Barbie? I heard the dude was talking about me and I never seen him. But yeah, he don't like you either, Vegas Barbie. He was dogging you out. But let me just say this. Julia has G's phone. Okay? That's something that's been known since G passed. Julia can see everything that's ever been said between me and G privately. And also, she's been privy to many conversations that I had with them together. And she knows that at the end of everything that was going on, that me and G had grown close and we had become good friends. And it did affect me and it did hurt me and it did make me sad because he's a young man with children. Okay. And he was my friend. And you don't know shit, Gun. You don't know shit about the relationship I had with G. I was very hurt and saddened by his loss. And I feel like, honestly, just like I feel like the community took a hit losing the asylum, the biggest hit this community ever took was losing G.
Yeah, everybody liked to go there. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he mentioned Duke Landry and talked about Stitches and it don't matter what happened between Stitches and Duke over the years. Stitches ain't never trashed Duke when he got sick or when he passed away. There was some back and forth. So fucking what?
I said I used to troll Duke a lot.
Listen, and I questioned Duke at the end because he was like, I'm dying from cancer, but give me money to buy a gun. Like, it was weird. But in the end, he was telling the truth. It's not the same, Bacon. I feel like the heart of like 2021 to 2023, I feel like G really, like G and Lisa and Pagel, I felt like those two really carried the Void. Those were the spots to be at.
Well, they went live a lot too.
Yeah, it's like Pagel and Lisa live every day during the day, and G was great for your 7 o'clock and after into the night. Yeah,
a few in betweeners.
Yeah. But this motherfucker's obsessed. So I know that this stream has been about him and been about Carlos, but come next Wednesday or this Sunday, if me and Stitches decide to stream or whatever, like I'm done. You guys can go your own way, figure it out, do what you want.
Yeah, we're not gonna
I've
discuss.
been justified in my heart. I know I'm right. I would put everything in my bank on it. And so I just urge you, other people. Jake's gonna do what Jake wants to fucking do. Okay, you're not gonna control Jake. He's he can tell you he loves you and values you. I value your opinion, and he'll still gonna do what he wants to do. But for the rest of us, I would ask that fuck Carlos, fuck Gun. Don't let them type in your side chats. Don't let them talk on your panels. Don't replay their words. I mean, like, I'll be more than happy to go back and talk about Mark Terry, but let's ice out the registered tier 3.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear it, Bacon, and we're not going to be that channel that
Yeah.
goes back and forth about it.
Yeah.
Well,
this is what you call a bridge burner. It's a one and done.
But it's not what I want to come up here and do. It's not what Tara
No,
wants to come up here and do.
The community don't want to fucking hear it. They don't.
No, I didn't want to hear it when Jake and Isaac were going back and forth. I didn't want to hear that shit.
What's up, Boss 510? Yeah, exactly.
What's up, boss? Yeah.
And for all you people that are saying, I'm talking to you, Tara, Dateline, Dina. When Isaac and Jake were going back and forth, I never one time, for all you people like, oh, y'all supported it, y'all backed it. No, not once. Not once did I support what the fuck Jake was doing over there, calling Isaac's kids' school. I did not. But I also didn't support Isaac calling and harassing Jake's sister. What I said was, you two can kill yourselves. I'm not getting involved. That's what was fucking said. So if you listen to anything they say otherwise, can't help you. The Circus Channel leaves everything up. That's what I fucking said. I'm not getting involved. You're both going real life in a disgusting way. Y'all do it up on each other. That's what the fuck I said. So to say, oh, you supported Jake and all the things Jake was doing. No, I did not. And in fact, me and Jake had many fights in the background about what he was. What's up, Mandy, honey?
Hello,
hey,
Mandy.
girl. Okay, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you. I had many fights with Jake in the back about what he was doing to Barbie, calling her job and shit. He didn't give a fuck what I had to say. He was gonna do what the fuck he wanted to do. What's up, Mandy? How's it going, hon?
Well, girlie, I'm making supper. I don't have much time, but
You remember Mandy, right, Carney?
Yeah, I know Mandy. Yeah, she's a Braves fan.
Yeah, she's a blonde.
yeah, you know it.
Yeah,
Go Braves.
She's a Georgia girl. Of course, she's a Braves fan.
yeah, I know.
Exactly. I live close enough to Atlanta to be a Braves fan. There you go.
Thanks for coming.
but-
up, Mandy.
Let me read this
Yes,
comment
thank you
real
for
quick.
having me up, honey.
Yeah.
Let me read
Yeah,
this real
what's with-
quick. Boss
Go ahead.
510 said, I remember that stream. You told Isaac straight to his face, I don't support anything that he's doing to you and what you're doing to Jake. And you even asked Isaac, why is he even doing that? Yes, I said, why are you even involving his sister? Exactly. Thank you, Boss 510, for your member berries in the side chat. That's exactly right. I never supported Isaac going real life on Jake. I never supported Jake going real life on Isaac. But if they're both going to go fucking low as they can go and be a trash can and go real life on each other's families, that's on them. I'm not about to be the referee in the fucking wrestling match. Anyway, welcome to the panel, Mandy. How's it going?
Hey, honey, I can't see the chat, but I was listening to Black Tongue Jake's stream, and he said, they brought me and Mills up. I have not, of course, I was following.
He's wrong talking about Mills. Golly.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know, but Jake said, I've lost all respect for Manic Mandy. So
Why?
I say that to say this, Jake. That's real funny because, bitch, I ain't never had a bit of respect for you, honey.
Well, why did he say he lost respect for you? What the fuck did you do to
I
his?
couldn't hear because
Because let's just back
talking
it up and let's just remember that you
Mhm.
ain't even been around to a point that Shannon was
Mm-mm.
like, fuck Mandy because she's in Jake's side chat. You were
Got
nowhere
a
to be
gift.
fucking seen
Yeah,
in Jake's
gifted
side chat.
membership. I've never bought a gifted membership from anybody on YouTube. I've
Exactly.
been
It was
gifted one,
lies.
but I was never gifted one to Jake's shit. Never. So
And also,
don't
Mandy,
miss
you were also brought in on Troll Avenue when Savage and Pirate came along. You know, we were a small fucking community.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There was no Carlos Martinez boy troll over there with us.
No,
No.
and Jason, you want a gun? You want to say that I was following you on Twitter? You damn fucking right, I was. I was following every step that
So
I.
does he still have a Twitter account?
I don't know, Don. I think that was on my old Twitter account.
I mean, he can fuck around, but all I got to say is that he might not be on probation, he might not be on parole, but he is on the registry. And I feel like if I have to fill in, like if he's
Mm,
harassing people, doxing
and me and
people,
you live
doing
close
things,
enough
there's
together.
probably someone on that registry board, if you will, that can be contacted about his behavior. Because, like Carney said earlier, he is supposed, no, who Bridget said, somebody said, he is supposed to turn in all of his social media accounts.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's what
So
I look.
Magda says OG Carlos would never change his name. He was always Carlos Martinez.
Coach Martinez. Yeah,
Yes.
he would add maybe something to it, but or like OG or something like that. But it was always Carlos Martinez. Oh
Stitches said, "Hey Mandy, can you hear me?"
no. Hey, Stitches. Hey, everybody in chat. I can't see the chat, y'all. I'm so mad. I bought some pinto beans and they're not getting tender. Tara, have you ever done that before?
So you're making fresh beans?
Yes. And
Are
they
they
are
on the stove top or in the crock pot?
stovetop, darling.
And
Add
how
that
long
one
have you been cooking them?
3 hours.
Oh no, they're not done for another 2.
Not it, girl.
Good 5.
Bacon,
Yeah, a good 5 hours. Go ahead, Carney. Sorry.
Bacon, he has to. He did so as recently as this past May. He's current. He's active. So he's following what he's supposed to be doing.
He
Yeah.
is registering. He is.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Bacon
haven't.
says
I'm not going to sit up here and post it because, like,
But he's registering his online activity like he's supposed
no, he's registered his current address.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he needs to tread lightly, run his fucking mouth.
Damn skippy he does. Keep my
Because let me
fucking
tell you,
out of your mouth, bitch boy.
I am the bitch. I'm not calling the judge, lawyer, the
Well,
fucking
no,
popos. But
And
I
I
will.
say for all of y'all, PSA, if you say anything about Tara, I'm going to tell her. Got
You
that
did. You did let me know about Mark Terry.
damn right.
And then I was like, Ernie Shell said Mark Terry's eating babies. And then I went. Punky was like, here's his channel. I went to go listen. I was like, damn, Mark Terry said
Sorry, I didn't even know how to type that message to Tara.
Mark Terry said he's eating babies from the bottom up. What the fuck? Do
God.
y'all remember when he said from diapers to deathbed? I
Yeah.
think eating babies from the bottom up is much worse.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Tracy, you definitely dodged a bullet on that motherfucker.
I've got to come up with a gimmick. I got to eat a baby or something.
God, Carney, no.
I don't know about baby eating. That's not on my daily to-do list.
Hell no, right?
Megan said, yes, he has, but he will laugh at the fact that his online identifiers go along with him being registered. Listen, I have seen that. Like Crystal say so. She is a sweet, sweet lady. I don't want to talk nothing bad about her, but she did go up on Jake's and be like, oh, he defended me. Okay, so what, Crystal? So what? He defended you. That doesn't negate from what he did to a child. The fuck?
No, nothing does. Nothing negates from what he is and what he done because he will never change. They never do. I don't give a
So
fuck. I read in the chat somewhere, I was catching it. Somebody said, even if you in their brain.
you broke up, Mandy. What?
I said, I read somebody said in the chat, even if you cut their pecker off, it's still in their brain. They're still.
Yeah, and their fingers can do, and that's what aggravated me about Jake.
Good Lord, who said that?
Because, well, listen. First of all, if you go to the Discovery, there's things involving a 14-year-old girl and a mother trying to bring statutory rape charges against him because the 14-year-old girl was a willing participant, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. But here was the thing. Jake goes and starts reading the charges. What Gunn was charged with it's called a digital grape of the Kool-Aid sundae. Digital, meaning your fingers, right? So his charges are digitally essaying this 12, 13-year-old girl. This is what cringed me out about Jake. Jake was like, I mean, it's not like he R-A-P-E-D to the Kool-Aid Jimmy Grater. He didn't full on graper. He just fiddled.
Oh, disgusting. Fuck.
That's what he did in public, okay? That's what he did at a swimming pool with her parents just down the fucking block. I mean, that's what he does in private. And the fact that you are trying to downplay, oh, he's just a fiddler. The fuck? That's fucking weird, dude.
Very.
I don't know if I have to think some kind of way about you or if that's just your way of trying to justify having him on your panel. I don't fucking know. But anybody that touches a child in a SA manner, uninvited touching situation is a fucking demon. And how dare you defend them and use the excuse, oh, well, everybody on the panel has called me one. Oh my God, Jake, you called me and Stitches one. You called me and Stitches one.
True.
Jake has spent his YouTube career searching out others' faults to justify his future behavior.
Yes. Well, he
You ain't
called
lying
me
about that.
he called me and Stitches one. And who remembers Orange Rise? I'll use that name. That's the most Orange Rise.
Orange Rise, I remember that name. Yeah.
So Jake went on his panel and called me and Stitches pedophiles. And we didn't even know it, but Orange Rise posted it.
Mm-hmm.
So Jake, by your definition, you called me and Stitches a pedophile. So we should invite Crystal Meth Machine Gun up on our panel because I mean you called us pedophiles. So why don't we invite and talk to pedophiles? It's fucking weird. It's weird.
Stupid. Yeah, it's sickening.
That's the IQ of the people we're dealing with, Vegas Barbie. They're trying to differentiate diddling and fiddling.
Yeah.
Right.
But I guarantee
and it's all the same. Goddamn.
I guarantee you the little girl that realized something was wrong in the pool.
Yeah.
Like she realizes, like she's in the pool, he's scooping and duping with his dirty, dusty fucking predator fingers, scooping and duping, throwing her in the pool. She's like, wait a minute. She's like, wait a minute. That didn't feel right.
Exactly.
That felt abnormal from what my
mom her little discernment was like, oh my God.
It happened again a couple more times. She's like, wait a minute, that definitely ain't right. Hey mama, hey daddy. This motherfucker over here in the pool scooping and duping.
Good for her for that. Good for that child for telling. Yes.
But y'all keep him up there. Y'all prop him up. Y'all tell me he ain't.
Yeah, Jake, prop his ass up. You fucking pussy boy. I can't.
It's weird that Jake
I lost
back
respect
again.
for Mandy because, but I couldn't catch why. But
What respect?
that's real funny.
Lost what fucking respect that you quit fucking around talking to a motherfucker that's on the registry? The fuck?
I have zero. I've never had no respect for Jake, so that's just funny to me that he actually had respect for me, but he lost it somewhere. I don't fucking give a fuck.
And they're all trying to use this other stuff against Bacon like it's the same thing. Oh,
Come back
Bacon,
up, Mandy.
he's been in the back with this young girl, him and JP. That's not the same. That's not the same. I don't know, and it popped up on me is not the same as, oh, I knew and I followed through. It's not the same.
I don't see what the question is. I don't see that there's even a discussion to be had about it.
At the end of the day, I promise you, Carney, just like I will promise Stitches right now, this is the last. When we end this stream, I am done talking about this motherfucker.
Yeah, we got better shit to do.
Yeah, I'm done. I'd rather know what's in your fucking sack. I'd rather know who I'm marrying, fucking, and killing. Like, no.
Mandy wants a little more.
She's coming back. What's up, Mandy? Welcome back.
Welcome.
I couldn't hear y'all. Now I can. That's
Welcome
perfect.
back.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, Bacon. He did. He thought he had his aha, I gotcha moment with you and JP. That's what he thought.
Well, it was crazy to me, and this is also what I wanted to say. Jake was more worried about, I don't know, Bridget, Barbie, Vegas Barbie, me, you. I mean, he was too busy putting women down.
You can see where the hate was pointed at.
Exactly. With a whole tier 3 on his fucking panel.
Yeah, I'm surprised Savage didn't come up, but yeah.
Me too.
It was all about, I hate these people. You hate these people. You come up here. Like, all right, let me see. Where's the link for the shit show? Right here.
Please, honey baby doll.
Watchable.
Honey baby doll.
It was all about, this one and that one supported it, and that one and this one didn't. But at the end
Not
of
the important
day,
part.
But at the end of the day, Jake knows he's fucking Snowball. He admitted that. He was like, you're Snowball. This is why I think you're Snowball. And then he was like, I'm not Snowball. And he was like, I don't believe. And listen, Mandy, let me ask you this. I said this earlier. Let me ask you this now. I don't want Stitches to come up. I dropped the link. Come up, Stitches, because I got the question.
Come on, Stitches. I ain't hear you.
Isn't it weird and cringe? And welcome to the panel, Stitches. Perfect timing. Question for you and Mandy. Okay?
Wow. How are y'all doing?
Hey, Boner.
You made my dog bark.
Let me ask both of you. Does it not feel like being a continuous predator when you sit on Jake's and you say, when your victim is being brought up, yeah, and where is she now?
Yeah.
She's thriving. She's married. She has children. The fuck?
How does he know all that, though?
Now, why do you know that about your victim?
Right. I feel sure it was probably in the court papers. He should stay the fuck away from, or he's supposed to stay away from her.
So stalking his victim 100%, Dana and Bacon. Absolutely. Yep. How do you know that? Because you're looking it up, dude. That's fucking weird.
God. He needs to be fucking put under the jail. I swear to God.
And Stitches, just so you need to know, he's coming for you, honey.
Oh, yeah. You're next. You better get worried up, dude.
Look, people been coming for me on this platform since 2016. I ain't seen them yet.
All right.
Come down the driveway.
Amen to that.
And they ain't coming to my house either, Stitches. They ain't.
Oh, they damn sure ain't coming here. I'll tell you that.
Hey, let me say something real quick. I've got 491 subs. I need 9 more
Y'all
subs.
get him to 500. Come on. We can get
So,
Carney to
All
500.
accounts out.
There's 54
Yeah.
of you sitting there, so
I don't got no trolley counts no more now.
carry it.
What does he think? What does he think he's coming for? I don't understand that.
I know, right?
I'm coming for you. What are you coming for?
He first of all gave you
Ass
credit
whooping.
for being a Bell's bondman, but then discredited you for finding him. He discredited Bacon and Ken for finding him. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, all of you, come here. I'm ready for it. I'm Michigan Jason. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready
Oh,
to
Oh,
shut
I
the
could
fuck
barely
up.
listen to that son of a bitch. I literally was telling Tara like I was going back and listening to it a little bit and turning that shit off because I couldn't hardly stand it.
Well, he was drunk, okay, and
Oh,
that
for
was
sure.
Jake. That was Jake's mistake to take the link and be like, "Oh, we're going to do this interview now." He was drunk and he couldn't get himself together.
What
But
made
even-
Jake do an interview with him?
Because he
What?
hates. Okay, I'll tell you why. There's several reasons.
Hmm.
He's mad that me and Dina will not help him make up friends with Dateline. But at the end of the day, it's not me and Dina that's deciding that. It's Dateline that's deciding that. She doesn't want anything to do with him. That's on her. They're all convinced that she's still here. Meanwhile, she has completely deleted the app. I asked her something the other day. She doesn't know anything that's going on.
And Jake,
What's
sit over there and shut the fuck up. You said he says Stitcher said that he's had his information was out there before Tragic put it out there. It was. If you ever listen to the Mike and Mills show, I was bad about whenever trolls would come in here talking shit. I'd give them the address right while we were live.
Oh yeah.
And Mike, has anybody showed up?
No, none of them.
Exactly.
So who's that make the bitch boys? All of y'all talking about, it's just his address.
Yeah.
Well, your ass ain't come here, has it?
Nope.
Bitch boy?
And they're not.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. They can come on if they want.
I mean, that's the way I feel, Mike. I'm like,
Yeah,
seriously,
right.
Like, seriously, I'm okay. If you want to pull up, then
Come
like,
on.
listen, pull up. But if you're gonna do real life, do
Squabble
real
up.
life, bitch. Do real life. Pull down that fucking concrete driveway or down the dirt road to get to Stitch's house. Or over at Mandy's house. Like,
That's why I don't
We'll have a good old time out here in this fucking street, boy. I tell you.
That's why I don't argue with these people.
Right.
Because
Me
they're
neither.
they're all talk. They're not going to do anything.
Right.
They're
Like,
just going to get on here and they're going to tell lies, and everybody knows they're lying, but everybody's still like, just like, 4 years ago when we was telling everybody about Mark and everybody was saying, "Oh, y'all are lying. Y'all are making this up. Y'all are obsessed."
He's changed.
Y'all are obsessed.
But some of those
Y'all are
same
obsessed.
people, some of those same people that were saying that back then was the ones over at Ernie's telling him, "See, Ernie, I told you about Mark a year ago."
Yeah, like this some new shit.
And listen. When all
What
this
the
stuff
fuck?
happened with when all this stuff happened with Gunn going over on Jake's, Stitches was hitting me up immediately saying, Don't even give it time of day. Don't
Yeah, well, I
react
was
to it."
gonna make a community post and tag Jake in it yesterday, and I was just like, no,
It's not worth it.
He's not.
worth it. It's what
No.
they want.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I said. It's what he
I
wants.
had to cool down. I had to calm down. I had to listen to what Stitches was saying, and I started talking to Carney, and then Carney agreed with what Stitches said. And I have a lot of those are my boys. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, well, let me think about it. And I was like, you're right. Like, there's so many things I want to correct. There's so many things I
Yeah,
wanna
right. That's
feed into, but that's what he wants. That's what
Exactly.
he's begging for.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they know if they go up there and lie about you, they're going to get a response. That's why they do it, to
So
get
let
that
'em.
response.
So
Hey, Sandy,
at the end of the day,
nice to meet you,
Go ahead.
Sandy. Thanks for showing
What?
up, and thank you for 500 subs. I appreciate
That's
it.
right, Bacon.
All
She sure
right.
did.
Woo-hoo.
Sandy
Right.
made him cry. She sure did.
he did. She
Yeah.
triggered the fuck out of him. I loved
That
it.
was
And then
good.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it when he would start acting like he's gonna cry or whatever. She was like, "I know we're not gonna placate to this motherfucker crying, Jason. Let's talk
Sandy,
about what
you're-
you did, Jason."
You're a shero, girl. You are a shero for sure.
I was so happy because Jake wasn't holding his feet to the fire. Jake was letting him ramble on like Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, right.
Ramble on. Right? Jake was just sitting there letting him do it up, which I know was aggravating Jake. Don't give a fuck what you say. Jake was having a hard time dealing with Gunn, cutting him off, over talking him.
Oh,
He shut his mouth because he hates all our soft cocks that much, but he was rambling on. But when Sandy went up there, she stayed on topic, stayed on focus point. Like, no, wait a minute, why are you registered? How'd you help VDOT? I don't know how you help VDOT because you didn't help VDOT, but you're registered. What'd you do to get on the registry? No, Jason, I'm gonna stay here all night. She was there for it. I liked it. What's up, Olivia Fig Newton John?
And what was this stuff on there? What was this stuff about? Supposedly Ernie Shell is the one that exposed Jason.
Okay,
I don't remember that
listen,
like that.
When did that happen?
Hold on. I don't remember that either, but I don't watch Ernie. But I have to say it must have happened because Ernie does go and say, I exposed, or let everybody know I exposed.
Yeah, he probably did like a little live stream.
And then Gunn came live and said, Ernie was giving out my docs. So what I'm thinking Bacon and Ken exposed him and all the stuff that happened on Troll Avenue happened. And then some years happened to go by and he tried to go over and be a part of that community. And somebody over in that community is like, wait a minute, that's a tier 3, gave it to Ernie. And then Ernie knew it and Ernie exposed it. That's what I'm thinking happened.
Right.
Because he definitely
it wasn't a huge thing, or we would have definitely heard about it for sure.
And at the end of the day, Ernie cannot take credit for exposing him. That was fucking Ken Bacon and that crew. Ken Bacon, Mr. Perfect and Ken are not friends currently.
I was going to say that shit happened before Ernie Shell was even around.
Yeah. Bacon's in my side chat right now, and he can say, no, I don't fuck with Ken. But yes, Tara's telling the truth. It was us that exposed.
Right.
And
it,
go ahead.
And I was going to say, and then it was Stitches that helped find his location.
Hey, look, Jason. And Jason, do you remember in 2017 when me and you, okay, nobody else, remember the private interview that I did and that I recorded because you told me I could? And I asked you these questions directly from the police report and the witness statements. Do you remember that? The 5 hours. It was 5 hours that was private recorded interview with you. And that story you told me is nowhere near the story you was trying to tell up on Jake's.
Exactly.
Now I'm letting you tell your story now and recording it, and we're going to see a match. And you can't say, and you can't say I don't have permission to play it, because remember when I asked you in the beginning, was you good for me to record this? And you said yes.
That was recorded too.
Yeah.
Just like you got that little voice clip slowed down.
And remember, Jason, when you made the clip on the Carlos channel with the scrambled voice?
Yes.
Message to me. Remember that?
Leave me alone, Terrence.
Yeah. And I unscrambled the voice and it was you.
You
remember
hear
that?
It now. Listen,
Mhm.
I'll drop it in
Remember
the
that.
fucking side chat
And the
right
reason you can say, well, that wasn't me. It sounds
It
just
was.
like you.
It was.
And
Didn't
the
Benny G
same
even?
stuff you were saying on Jake's, you was saying in that response to me.
Yeah, I'll go get
I
it.
remember that.
We dropped it in the Discord twice. I'll get it for anybody that wants to hear it. If you want to go draw up Jake's 12-hour stream and draw up Stitches breaking down Carlos with his voice changer, it's
Mhm.
undeniable. It's
Mhm.
Exactly.
undeniable.
Yeah.
Bitch,
Didn't-
you are fucking Carlos. You fucking tool bag.
Right.
Stop
Exactly.
denying. Stop denying your Carlos. Stop denying your Snowball. We all know the truth, bitch.
And Jake, why don't you quit worrying about jumping on women, all these women calling them fat and all that stuff. Worry about your fucking your pedophiles on your fucking panel. What are you gonna turn? What's your channel turning into, dude?
Mandy,
Uh,
imagine that he is like, everybody on this platform has called me a pedophile. So I shall unleash
yeah.
all the pedophiles.
Ah,
I've never called Jake a pedophile, not one
I
time.
actually,
Me either.
me neither. And I'll still stand right here, right now, today, and say, Brit Fag, if you or any of your peoples got proof that he is a pedophile, then you need to call your local police.
Yes.
Otherwise, shut the fuck up. I don't think that Jake's a pedophile.
Yes,
I think that
I know, Bacon. He's protected by the FBI. I know.
I don't think Jake's a pedophile. I think Jake's an idiot.
Right,
He's an
exactly.
idiot. I don't think he's a pedophile. I think he's
That's
a fucking
right.
idiot.
Yes.
He doesn't know how to play the game. He plays the game against himself every fucking day.
Every day.
This pedophile and all pedophiles unite, and then we
Right.
Brit Fag and all of them are going to do.
That's what
They're
I'm
gonna
saying.
fucking
What the
run
hell?
with it.
What are you doing with your fucking channel, dude? Worried more about. Oh my God, I can't.
And I don't have to talk about any one of them because I already own a penthouse size rent free in their heads. So
yeah, we all do apparently.
You got a condo with a pool and
Yeah.
a hot tub and a fucking sauna.
Damn.
It's all your
Well,
pleasure.
you feel comfortable because you got Vegas Barbie, you got Bridget beside you, you got Tara and me beside. We'll keep you company up in that brain, Stitches.
They did bring you up, Mandy, on Sunday stream.
Oh, I know. I heard it.
And Mandy said,
Yeah. Oh, Mandy and Mills fuck Dave up. What?
Stitches. I don't know if you paid attention, but
My
he
God.
did try to act like Mills
Mm-hmm.
has been reaching out to him all this time.
And she hasn't.
I talked to Mills. I don't believe she has either.
She hasn't.
Just like I
I'm
don't
sure.
believe that Barbie has doxed.
No, I don't believe that either. Who said
No,
that?
I don't.
Jake said that.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
if somebody had put your information out there, they'd have been all over it.
they can be all over it. I don't give a fuck.
John, hey, Dad.
You coming to
love
see
Dad.
me? Huh? You coming for a visit? Bet you ain't, bitch. How
Right,
about the
because me
first
and
one to
Tara
show up
live.
to be
We live close enough together. Keep fucking with us. That's all I got to say.
We're like an hour apart.
Exactly. Don't fuck
I
with
really
it.
don't give a fuck. I
don't either. But well, I mean, we can build some shit if you want to keep going. Anyway, I got to go finish my beans, and I love all of y'all. I miss y'all.
I'd have to go cook too, Mandy.
And yeah.
Well, you have a good one, Miss Mandy.
Y'all
Thank you
too.
for coming
Everybody,
up, Mandy. I
keep seeing
appreciate it.
chat. Carney, thank you, sweetheart, for letting me up. Tell Miss
Anytime.
Carney and the family, I wish y'all all the best, everybody. Y'all
Love
have
you,
a good
Mandy.
one.
I'll talk
Love
to
you
you
more.
later,
All
honey.
right, darling. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Now I figure out how to get out of here.
Mandy, everyone. Yeah.
I love
Thank
her
you,
so
Mandy.
much.
Yeah, she's a ball of fun. Absolutely.
She's always been good. I remember when she twerk. Everybody, Mandy, twerk that ass. I loved it. It was good.
I watched her. She
Pirate
talked
Bat-
a little shit about the Atlanta Braves. That's how I knew she was a Braves fan.
She's an OG for sure. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
all
yeah.
you need to know. And she's
Yeah.
precious, and I love her. But at the end of the day, I will just say, Gun is Carlos. Carlos is Gun, and I'm done talking about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about any other sex offenders, so let's not start.
Well, they were trying to make White Tupac. He was trying to say. So I knew White Tupac. Maybe one of you remember, but I knew White Tupac left the community because he got busted by his wife talking to another woman. But they're now saying that it was a underage woman. Do y'all know anything about that?
I just know the original story.
Which was
What you said first. That he got busted.
he got busted with another woman.
Yeah.
Which Chad been flipping out that Vienna sausage since way back in the day.
I
That
thought
was
he
the-
was then deleted his channel.
He did because he got busted. That's what
Because
I'm
he got
saying.
caught. That was the
He
reason.
got
yeah.
busted with another woman, but there's a mixed story. There's a story that he got caught with another woman, and then there's a story that he got caught with an underage girl. What you got, Bacon? Bacon, you need to bring your fucking funky ass up here, sir.
Absolutely.
Get your ass up here, Bacon. I'm only up here for about another 15 minutes.
So Trisha G says she wasn't underage. She just had big bazongas and the wife was not having it. Okay.
Trisha G, are you outing yourself as being the other woman?
What's up, Ghost?
What's up, Ghost?
What's up, Ghost Honey?
Maybe that's why my wife doesn't bother if I talk to Tara.
Listen.
She got
listen,
big bazongas too.
Listen,
So I mean,
your first marriage, according to Gunn, your first marriage proves you're a failure, Stitches.
oh
Because
yeah.
it didn't work out. Oh, but wait, but let me say this. Where's your first fucking marriage, Gunn? Where's your second marriage, bitch? Let's see that you're even still with Bunny, ho. Bet you won't. Sorry, don't want to talk about you, but I gotta point out things that you fucking said. You talk about Stitches. Oh, Stitches, he's a failed marriage. He's a loser. He met her online and it didn't work. Well, you met Bunny online.
No. See, this is the stuff that he doesn't even know what he's talking about. He just makes shit up. When I got married the first time, there was no online. That was in 1984. Okay.
Before the internet.
Right. Now, the one that I met on the internet 31 years
You're still
ago.
married to.
Exactly. So there you go, bitch boy.
And she's been on camera in your car and in your bedroom.
Bacon,
both
it says you're
times.
not connected. So try to connect it again, Bacon. Try to come back up, maybe.
Well, listen, CM Derp. Ain't nobody crying about getting Steve Coates locked up. That's where he fucking deserves to be. Locked up.
So Steve Billings said that the weird chick with the big titties was getting naked backstage, and Mrs. Pock saw it, and that was the end of him.
Oh. Which, first of all, fuck you,
Oh,
Pac.
Steve says she
Hold on.
porn bombed him one time.
Let me say this. First of all, fuck you, Pac. I always supported you. I shouted out your channel on my channel. I loved you. I came into your side chat. But you gonna be a two-timing sliming fucking weeble deeble drunk motherfucker cheat on your woman? No, fuck you then. I'm glad you're gone. Bye, bitch.
And Jason.
Here we go.
Leave Mills out of your bullshit. She hasn't
look.
contacted you. Her and Dave ain't contacted you. First of all,
He acts like she's the
first-
superstar.
First of all, Mills and Dave hasn't even been together in 5 years.
Right.
So I doubt they were contacting you. And so
He's using Mills as a prop, like, oh
Well-
yeah, Mills. Like all these new people know who
yes,
fucking
yeah,
Mills
to
is.
try to gain some credibility. And you know how I know that she hasn't contacted you, Jason? Well, because I'm talking to her in her DM right now. So, try again.
He's one of your closties, like he wish he was a clostie to her, to his dumb ass. He's like, oh, Mills. I was kind of cringing on how many times he brought up Mills' fucking name.
F Mills.
Mills. Mills was reaching out to me. Mills was calling on people. Her reach is long. What the fuck are you talking about?
She wished me happy birthday in 1999.
It's like Jake talking about Dateline sending McDonald's 4 fucking years ago. She sends me food on Uber Eats 4 fucking years ago, fucker. 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Well, that Big Mac's gone bad by now.
Fucking hell. I really don't think that Mills would appreciate the name dropping. I wouldn't personally appreciate the name dropping. It's lame. It's stupid. He was up there like, oh yes, and all of y'all know about cunt. He was so fucking obsessed with Flatty. What a fucking weirdo.
No, you know what he's trying to do? He's trying to get back in the community, just like he was doing in the Boyd. So he's over at Jake's trying to rewrite history and use people, right, and use people for credibility.
Listen to me and go find me on my own channel. And then there's people like Colt 45, Crystal, Sosumi, fucking Luna. They're over there in his side chat. That just gives him credibility.
In whose side chat?
And Guns.
Oh, was he live?
Yesterday.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then I guess we see where they stand. We know what they
Abso-fucking-lutely. You're showing me what you align with. It's fucking weird. I don't give a fuck if somebody is on the registry and I met you 2 weeks ago and all I know of you is being a great person, a wonderful guy, right? You're a nice person. But then I get informed that you're on the registry. I'm not going to take a chance in fucking with you. But then I get the whole fucking the report.
Well, you'll get some people over there that's just going to go in there and troll so they can stir shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's weird. And that's what I said. I don't have any problem with flipping and dipping. I don't have any problem with Luna. I enjoy them. I love that they clip. But at the end of the day, if they clip him and play him what he says over at Jake's, then all I'm going to say is don't call out Jake. Don't do it. Because you are playing the same information, the same fucking bullshit that Jake is playing on his fucking microphone, you're playing on yours. It's the same.
And stop using my name, Jason, to try to, gain some kind of whatever you think you're gaining. Talking about Stitches was on panel with me all the time. I was on panel with you once, and I think it was at Lisa's, and I was already up there when you came up there. And if when you play the clip, you notice how many times I talk. I didn't. I never said a word.
But also, you were baiting and luring him. That's what they don't understand. Like, you were baiting him so that you could find out where the fuck he was. And then you did. So it might look some kind of way to people, but at the end of the day, it was to find out where that motherfucker was lurking and jerking, not registering. Listen, let me read Johnny. Let me read Johnny. I wonder if Dina regrets being at Jake's. All this cause he is support. Listen, I think that Dina absolutely regrets giving a friendship to Jake because she's found out what it means to be friends with Jake.
Nobody cares what Jake does, Dina. Don't worry about it.
And she said, I'm not responsible for what Jake does.
Yeah,
that's true.
And she's not. The guilty by association is bullshit. She don't fuck with his ass. No one is responsible for Jake except Jake. Exactly, Sean Debris. Exactly. And he's a dumb motherfucker. It's like, oh, everybody's done talked about me, called me a pedo. So now I'm going to have a pedo. Let's talk about it. But all you wanted to do is let him go loose. Talk about me. Talk about Stitches. At the end of the day, you let Sandy come up and own his ass. And why did you let Sandy come up and own his ass? Because you knew he was a fake bullshit motherfucker. That's why. Because you ain't a friend to Gun no more than we are, Jake. Ghost, he was a entire trigger chimp. He was worried up. He was like, Sandy's a cunt. Fuck Sandy. Sandy, fuck you. We can't let Sandy talk. Oh, we're going to let Sandy talk. Can't let Sandy talk. Why?
Just like Jason said, Mills contacted me on my birthday. No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. He just thought there were lies in his fucking mouth.
I can't wait for the people to get wrapped up in his lies and get wrapped up in his bullshit. And then whenever he
and
turns
then we can
on,
show it. Yes. And then we'll be like, you a stupid motherfucker in here. Let me show you why. Let me show you why you a dumb fuck. I can't wait either. Fucking stupid fuck. But Stitches, you did tell me. You came to me when he was doing it up at Jake's. You were like, don't entertain him. This is what he wants. And I told you, I was like, no, fuck that. I won't tell this motherfucker just exactly what I fucking think about this motherfucker. But then,
no, he was trying to bait one of us to get on Jake's panel with him, is what he was
and
trying to do.
I wasn't going to do that. Nope. Ghost says CMMG was something he was jumping all over the place. And Tara, have you CMMG? What the fuck does that even mean? All right, Dana said, just ignore. I ignore every time someone told me he was talking about me. Yeah, because that's what you do. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. But I promise you guys, after this stream, I don't care if I'm up here with Carney. I don't care if I go to do a circus live with Stitches. I'm done talking about this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm going to hold you to it here.
Yeah, he gets his dick hard about it. Like, he loves it. When Stitches said, don't react to him, that's what he wants. Stitches is right, 100%. He gets his fucking dick hard. Everybody talking, oh, I'm a legend. I'm Beers on Ice. I'm the biggest
when you don't react to him and you ignore him, that's when he loses his mind and gets on panel and does that, or loses it, like he was doing at Jake's, basically.
Yeah. I'm Beers on Ice. Yeah, I guess maybe. You are not my Beers on Ice. I love my beers on ice. He was the shit.
The last time I heard Gun, and nobody remembers this stream, was at Dr. Fish. And it's
With
when
Lou Rock.
Lou Rock went up there and owned his fucking ass.
Oh, God could not talk, honey. He was getting slammed down. And Lou Rock was like, go ahead, Carney. Sorry.
This was when Gunn was trying to deny who he was when he failed to register and he'd been found out, you know. And Lou Rock said, brother, if you don't shut the fuck up, I can get 40,000 in here at the drop of a hat. And Gunn never said another word, you know, because Lou Rock
was trying to make all the excuses. I'm not a tier 3, and this is why I'm not a tier 3. And Lou Rock was like, bitch, you a tier 3, and this is all the reasons you are a tier 3. And if you say another fucking word, I'm gonna fuck you up. It was great.
That's the night that Pagel went up there and tried to get Gunn to get off panel, and he wouldn't.
Yeah. He tries to act like Jeff wasn't a good friend. Jeff was a good friend when he shouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying?
Bacon, it's not letting me bring you up, man. It just says not connected, and it's not even.
What's up, Maria?
Not even giving me an
I want Bacon to come up so bad. Hold on.
Try it one more time, Bacon.
Try again. Come up. Here, I'll drop the link. I would love for Bacon to come up.
Oh, he's tried a couple times, but it's just not letting me.
Well, now Ghost Daddy's trying to come back to YouTube. Maybe he'll make some tier 3 merch.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Hey, Stitches, let me ask you this. Out of everything that's happened between us over the last 2 years, out of everything that's come out with Carlos, blah, 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 at this point in time, would we still have a agree to disagree, or do you agree that Gunn is 100% Carlos?
In the stuff that we know that Gunn's done with Carlos' account, yes, but I'm not sure that he's the only one.
Oh no, he's Carlos. He's been so fucking disgusting that all the clone Carloses will be like, I don't want to be associated. I don't want to be associated. I'm not going to play that game. All those Carloses are gone. Do you see him in the void anywhere? No, the fuck you don't. You don't see him running around, talking shit, playing shit, exposing shit. There's one. The Asylum fan page. That's the only one. Fucking Gunn. Fucking Carlos. I mean, we can't ask. Listen, any of you people that still want to keep your channels rolling, the Asylum's gone. Can't ask him. How many of you allow Carlos in your side chat now? That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
How many?
I'm curious to see.
They will, Dina. They will. Everybody, all them people, Mark, all them kind of people, they'll have him on the panel. You watch.
Dina said, after what I told you, I had to see the other day when we were talking, Tara, no one should want to enter. Exactly, Dina. And it's weird. It's weird behavior. It's weird. It's weird. You can get fucked. You ain't allowed around here, hon. But listen, whether we go live on Sunday or whether I wait to go live with Carney on Wednesday, I don't want to talk about this motherfucker no more.
No, this stream right here will worry him up enough to talk about us for the next month.
And let him do it. Let him do it. Let him talk. But it's a one and done for me.
I mean, we can't do it. We can't continue to do it. That's not what we're about.
Exactly. And listen, honestly, I've watched the community. The community doesn't want to talk about pedos. They're over it.
Well, they ain't too over it. They'll be over in Jake's. I see the ones talking about. I don't want to talk about that, but they over in Jake's.
Oh, who's over in Jake's? Lydia.
All of them ones. Lydia.
Lydia, you always try to go against the grain, but I never thought you'd go against the grain in support of a pedo. Cactus, fuck Cactus. He's a born again, not again Christian. This motherfucker.
Cactus will be the next one to have him on there.
Because Jake.
Yeah,
did.
it's a competition between Jake and Cactus.
Right.
I can see that absolutely.
He'll be like,
Oh.
"Oh, Jake got 2,000 views in 12 hours. Let me do it."
That's what's sick about it. It's about views.
Yes. I seen somebody talk about, "Oh, Jake got 2,000 views on that stream."
No, Gunn said, "Oh, how many views have you got? I've been watching." He's over there googly eyed looking. "Oh, you got 1,000 views." And Jake was like, "No, I got like 1,200 views." He's like, "No, you got 1,500 views." Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, and it's 12 hours long. My God.
Listen, 12 hours, 1,500 views on 12 hours. That ain't shit. If everybody like Fupa, Fabulous, she came in, she tried to explain to everybody how the views work. It's not about, oh, I got it this time. I got 1 view, I got 2 view, I got 3 view. People can come in and out of your chat.
Right. Those are concurrent is what they are.
Yes.
Because people probably don't even know what that means.
Yes.
That they don't. Jake, I'm sure, don't know what concurrent
And so
means.
so
the
if
opposite of
Jake,
consecutive.
so listen to me. If Jake could not hit 1,200 in 12 hours, he's a fucking loser. Okay. Bye, bitch boy. You should have hit about 300, 400K in 12 hours. But all you did was match me and Stitch's views for 2 hours. 2 hours. Me and Stitch's go live. But you matched our views in 12 hours. Nobody's winning there, boys and girls. Sorry, not sorry.
What's up, Kathy Rebuilds?
They don't seem to understand that those views are the beginning of the end. First, people won't write in a side chat that then next is people. Wait, what the fuck? I was trying to read it. First, people won't write in a side chat. Then next is people won't watch, just as Mark Terry. I don't. Okay.
Hey, Trisha, I went to a stream one time and the people were sleeping. It was a sleep stream, and the people were sleeping, and they had 5,000 people in the chat.
Oh yeah, was that Trisha Paytas?
No, it was somebody else.
I mean, it depends who you are. You might get that. He has his moments. All right. Well.
All right, guys. That's 2.5 hours. That's a good comeback.
You ain't gonna go for 10?
That's a nice fuck. No, I'm not going for 10.
No.
Carney said
No, they're not fucking coming up here, Mike. They're not coming up here to confront you. They're not coming up here to confront me. They're not coming up here.
Well, neither one of them are welcome here for
and for all of you people, it's like, hey, Tara, did you know that Barbie girl doxed you at Crystal Meth Machine Guns? That was probably Crystal Meth Machine Gun that did it. Okay?
Thank you, Larry.
It wasn't Barbie. Don't believe it. Bring the receipts.
But to Manic Mandy,
Yes.
Mandy, just another Manic. I appreciate you coming
I
up.
wish it was Sunday. How
Boston.
about this, Carney?
Go ahead.
Stitches. Don't we all love Mandy?
Yes, we do.
Twerk, 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 twerk. Work. She got a fat ass that flopped it.
Lord.
She flopped it.
Big fat ass.
She twerked it.
Lord
it was a
have
good fat
mercy.
ass. She
Mm.
flopped it. She
Mm.
flopped it. She flopped it. I was here for it. And Pirate met her in person, and then Pirate was like, Mandy has got a fatty. So Pirate
Ain't got no room to talk.
Pirate got a fat ass too,
Ain't nothing wrong with a fat ass. I'll say that.
Absolutely not. We love a pretty girl with a fat ass.
All right, everybody.
Well,
Feel
listen,
good
all
about it.
right, listen. It's the end of the end. We're done talking about you, Gun. I know you excited about it. You hope we talk about you tomorrow. We're not. Carlos, we're done. We know you're Gun. Bye to everyone. Threaten everybody that don't give a fuck. We don't care. The end.
Stitches, thanks for coming up, bro.
All right.
Tara,
Y'all have
you
a
were
good
lovely.
one.
Thanks for chat showing up.
Bye, y'all.
Bye bye. Good job, Tara.